this. You don't need to worry, they can't see your camera right now.
Oh, good.
We got the game starting up.
Yeah. That's interesting, actually. Okay. It
Alrighty.
starts. He starts stage the same way I do.
I'm gonna switch in the game scene. We've got this going on. Alrighty. Seems like we've got Brimstone and Cypher.
I don't think we're live. We're
Here.
not live.
And no, we'll be live in about 1:30. That's factoring in the delay. We're gonna look at this
Oh,
encounter
gotcha.
between attack and defense right here.
Most of the defending team actually just holding mid. I'm sorry, attacking team. We have the Cypher that's solo holding B, which is very typical to
We're getting a
see.
push, but the push is gonna be stopped by a Sage wall. And we're gonna see a set of smoke set up by Brimstone. But by now the defense has rotated. We're gonna see Sova get a kill on Dave
coming
Pump.
in. It's a 2-for-1 trade, 2 for 2.
And as the site gets pushed, we've got 3 defense, 2 attack left. Brimstone is doing alright, but we're gonna see them pulling back and pushing onto B.
Yeah, Cypher still does have that camera on B side, so he will be able to check that camera and see that they rotated.
We're gonna look at Bobby Bass right now as he pushes. Oh, we're gonna see a contest, and he's gonna get dropped.
We got one rotating spawn, one rotating.
Bombs down just
probably
in time.
hookah. Yep.
Got Ned pushing here. Will he push into the Sage? We're not sure. So we're gonna look at God here, the Cypher for the defense. So he gets flashed and dropped. Ned picks up a kill.
Wow.
On Ned picks up a kill as they're both looking towards his teammate, and he goes for the defuse but gets caught with the diffuser
Sage did not
in his
fall
hands.
for that false defuse there.
Bobby Bass did not give a damn.
Yeah, the 3K coming in for the Sage. Everything looked pretty standard there. The Cypher is typically holding a site by himself. You see sometimes coming out of Cyphers where they'll put their utility on a site and then actually go and defend themselves on another site. Or hold like a midpoint or something so they can rotate easier.
It seems like we're getting a similar push to what we saw last time.
Very similar.
We're gonna see a hold from the Raze and some gunfire getting traded through a smoke. The Raze is gonna throw her grenade out and catch and damage. Nope, he slipped out before he got hurt too bad. But we're gonna see an encounter right here between Ned and he's gonna go through the wall. We're seeing a 2-for-1. There goes Raze. Gunfire getting traded.
Wow.
The gun superiority really just showing itself here. The attackers had the money to buy their guns, and they did so. And a true show of force with them. Oh, but the Cypher manages to pick up Phoenix in the back line and is slowly pushing site. But he's getting held from 2 angles.
It's gonna be a really tough retake for him.
He gets dropped by Sage.
Wow, Bobby Bass with the 4K, the 3K and the 4K back to back. He's a monster right now. He's absolutely on fire.
7-0-1. These first few rounds have been a great show for him. If he doesn't fall off, this could look rough for the defense. We're gonna see weapons out on the defense and
Yep, we're full buy.
2 saves from the attackers. Oh, towards the end there, Bobby Bass picked up his Phantom. We've got 2 Bulldogs, we've got a Spectre, 2 Phantoms, 2 Vandals, and a Bulldog on the defense. So they definitely have the financial superiority in terms of their guns here. I'm gonna watch Sisual as he tries to hold out against this just oppression coming for him.
We do have the Rays getting taken early there. It's gonna be a lot tougher to
gunfire getting traded
defend
around.
the site without the Rays.
We're gonna see a pickup with a Bulldog as Long's getting pushed, just very slowly. He's taking his time, and they're gonna fall back off Long. But their Sova is gonna stay around to keep them there, putting down that recon arrow to keep their attention directed where he wants it.
It looks like we have a full rotate coming in here as well. One hanging back, probably just to make some noise here mid.
Cypher.
So then
Cypher takes out
rotate
Phoenix
right away.
and he falls into the sides just so he can get out of the line of fire.
The res is coming in. Oh, to eat.
Quick pickup from
Even
the Brimstone. He's going for the collat or the just trying to pierce through that metal, but it's not gonna happen. He goes down. We see a kill from Boogs, a double kill from Boogs, wrapping up the round. As long as he defuses, he clutched that
double is
out.
huge right there.
My ultimate is ready.
That double won them the round. Absolutely.
That's gonna save. That's really gonna save even.
He keeps his Vandal. Both teams full bought that round, but it's looking like the attack still has a little bit of money to spare. Their economy is looking a little bit better right now. Could be because of the 2-round win. Bobby Bass took his first death there.
Fight!
But he did get a double.
Yeah, that man is a problem.
We're going to see a push from the opposing site. Phoenix and Rick Kid heading up the left. There's Soba, Sage, Rick Kid all coming up the left as Hookah gets pushed by these two. And we're going to see an engagement and a drop. Ned's going to pick up one and Bobby's going to take him out. Cypher stuck on site as things are just exploding all around him. He's gonna pick one up.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, he snuck the ult in there.
Double kill.
Wow. Okay, the defense actually coming in huge these last 2 rounds.
Doesn't even worry about the ultimate. Just takes care of business. The Brimstone ultimate is gonna pick someone up.
Looks like we're going to see another similar attacking strategy here with 1 bathrooms, 1 just peeking hookah, and then 2 mid. Oh, we have 2 bathrooms, sorry. Very, very similar. They always keep their bomb mid so they can easily rotate. If they get a pick or if somebody dies early, they can easily rotate to a different bomb site or get a different angle.
Very slow push. And we've got someone in hookah just... Their Phoenix is just hanging out, kind of feeling it out. Sova's drone is going to get taken out, and the Sova ult goes out. Let's see if he overreaches. Doesn't seem like it. And we're going to see a fierce B push going out. All of them versus this one.
Oh.
Cypher picks up his first, gets the second, damages Sage for the third, and we're gonna see.
Both breach ults coming in.
We're gonna see
Wow,
just.
what a retake actually.
They storm the site, merciless.
Yeah, that shows you how strong the breach ult really is. Like it's breach is probably an S tier hero with right along with Sage. Like he is essential. His
Yeah.
ult is insane. His flashes are insane. His kit is just really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, and that goes to show there was one person on the defense side to help either defend or retake the site, and they just walked in with the breach ult and just took it. There was nothing that they could really do.
It breaks up a team, and then you can just go in for the cleanup.
Yeah, no, it's really strong. Even ults like the hero's name right now, but the Venom, I think her name is
Viper.
Viper. Yeah. Her ult is also super strong for things like that, defending bomb sites, pushing on the bomb sites. So it's really similar to Breach.
Sigil with the dirty headshot says good night, Brimstone.
We have the res coming in. Keep it even. So most players hold in the mid side here. We have 3 mid, 1 peek and hookah just in case. Catch any rotators, and then 1 person most likely just making noise bathrooms or possibly getting a peek from heaven.
Revealing area.
You see a recon arrow go out,
Found them.
At the air.
and it's gonna find all of them. And we'll see if Sova feels like pushing. Right now, the teams are playing are Zeiston and the Dragon Hunters. We're gonna see Sova go down.
Wow, coming in, picking up a kill. Oh. Wow. 2 ults expended there. We had the Raze ult and the Phoenix ult. Phoenix did,
We'll see a push onto site.
and the Raze picked up a kill with hers.
A slow push, and he's gonna get dropped. Found
Yeah.
and hurt.
They expended a lot to that
We'll see
site,
you on,
and they lost a lot trying to push onto it.
We'll see you on Tuesday, Spaghetti. Looking forward to it.
That goes there.
Alrighty. We're seeing a
It's
strong
actually mostly
economy.
full buys. Yep, full
the
full
defense.
buys coming through on both teams. So I mean, this could really go either way. The defense really stepping up. They looked a little rough at first, but they definitely picked it up pretty quick.
Yep. And they are, you know, currently leading rounds, so we're gonna see a peek from Brimstone. He's looking for someone he knows is there, but they don't want to be seen either.
Take flight.
Gonna see a push out. He's gonna get found. We're gonna see players starting to encounter each other on the Bravo site. And Breach and Brimstone pushing up together. 2 peas in a pod.
So good. The rotate. They did get the 2 entry frags coming into that the mid to A site there, so they're forced to rotate.
Yeah, they gotta group
Phoenix
up
is down
and
as well.
hold their angles.
Oh, he turned
he's
away.
gonna
The timing.
Get caught out by the Cypher.
Wow.
And hey, whiffed ultimate is gonna mean that we don't see a we're not gonna see that airstrike for a little while. That orbital cannon is now out for the next few rounds. The defense is pulling it through. It's looking like it might be Dave Day. Just judging by the scoreboard, it is not yet Dave's day, but you know, his team is pulling it through for him. The roster changes seem to really be working out for him. We're gonna see a hard
The
push.
recon arrow coming in back of sight.
Tripwire destroyed.
Cypher gets blinded,
Wow.
but they don't.
It's actually not gonna pick it.
They're not gonna pick him up while it's triggered. They're gonna push in, but he's gonna fall out. The blind from Breach.
Caught one. Cage triggered.
He's gonna get dropped. Cypher's low, but he's not yet dead. Oh, Bobby Bass is gonna pick him up. And Bobby Bass is gonna get picked up by Sisual, who's been showing us some great Valorant so far.
Yeah, no, Bobby's been huge for his team. We do need to see a little bit more from the rest of his team. That's probably a little bit hard for them to actually get on the defense team here, holding sites and holding good angles to actually pick up those entry frags to stop them from actually getting onto the bomb sites.
Yeah, it seems like the retake is really powerful right now. From the defense, they seem to like to just hold their angles as hard as they can, let them rotate onto a different site, and then just roll right back into sight
Looks
and
like
play.
we're gonna put the stage res coming.
Oh, Sage is gonna go down right after the
no.
res. This might be the attacker's round. The breach ult is gonna hit someone I don't even think he intended to hit. But the blind isn't gonna do much as it wears off before anyone starts pushing. Recon bolt is gonna hit the breach on defense.
Smoke's down.
He's gonna drop his smokes, but the attackers are rotating.
Careful
We're gonna see Phoenix throw out his flame.
I really like
Blind.
this rotate coming out from them.
And we've got a quick rotate from defense before they even are sure of what's happening. Cypher's gonna lay into him, but not quite finish the job. Dave Pump
Yeah, even Pump coming in huge here. Wow.
rolling over these fellas. The satchel charge, and that's what makes Ray's
A 4.
incredible. You might see a 4K from him.
Do we Dave get his ace today?
Oh,
Got
and he
12
gets
seconds.
dropped.
Oh no! Phoenix coming in.
Phoenix coming in, but no spike.
Oh no spike, man. That's
And the
tough.
Cypher leaves as he should.
That's smart. That's really smart. Yeah.
Takes the round for
Man.
his team. Secures that econ. And we're gonna see an operator coming out on our defensive breach.
This goes here.
Fortunately, Dave couldn't come in big and
Oh, this
yeah.
is a nice
He got the 4. He didn't quite get the ace there. He tried for it though.
That goes there.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Apple in a bag.
No,
It's
Brimstone and
nice
Breach
spot.
are definitely very mistakable.
They very similar.
Wow, what a
facial
shot.
hair. We're
What
gonna see
a
a
force from
strong
the bomb
push
site
from
here
the
on A.
attack. We're gonna see the op on Sisual going up, holding bathroom, and we're gonna see Sova start to drop his ultimate. What a shot!
Oh,
Absolutely decimates that one.
wow.
Another
ready.
Luke's picks up the kill.
just brutal op kill. He takes heaven
The
and he
defense is
does
really
work
feeling
with it. They have hit their stride, and they are just tearing it up. Gotta admit, I am loving what I'm seeing. Holding very tight angle with his op, but it has been pushed every round. So I think he feels pretty secure with it. You can see a lot of coverage on the map. He's gonna start the smokes and not drop
Wow.
them.
This man is on fire with the.
We're gonna see the smokes dropped.
missed a shot yet. Rez coming in.
He threw the smoke. Keep going to look at this Phoenix. I don't know what Phoenix is doing. He picks up one. Of course, as soon as I stop looking at him, he picks up his kill.
You see a full rotate coming out of here.
The
This is a very,
dirty
very smart
corner
rotate.
peek from Phoenix. He's gonna put up the wall. Hold this as hard as he can. We're gonna see the op from Sigil holding as tight a corner as possible, as he loves to do.
The ult coming in.
The ult's in. Doesn't
Smoke's
pick up a
coming
kill.
in as well.
Oh,
the
Dave
Raze
Pump
ult.
with the
Getting it done.
Raze ult. The
Wow.
bomb, the first kill. Bomb is planted, or spike rather. He's holding the angle as
He does
tightly
not
as
want
he
to peek
can.
that op right now.
Oh, and the Sage is not ready. Oh, with the spray. Oh,
Oh, not the
Sigil.
BM.
Sigil, the bad
Man.
manners. Doing the whole game absolutely dirty. 1,300 credits in his bank, 17 kills, 5 deaths, 4 assists. Sigil,
Defense is looking really good in this game. Sigil is popping off with the op. He's a
having
madman.
a game, an absolute lunatic. Diaz's? Yeah, I noticed that. Your mic is cut out a little bit every once in a while, but it wasn't that bad. Maybe just turn off your camera while we're not on streaming face cam.
Yeah.
It might help out. I'm gonna see a hard angle hold from Sigil. He's holding bathroom as hard as he possibly can. Phoenix again pushing onto B site. They're so
They actually have a
split.
Cypher rotating around here behind them. I don't think they're aware of it. They're not.
The Cypher is gonna come up behind.
the
He's
trigger
gonna get
control.
dropped by Sage. His
Wow.
Phantom's gonna get taken, and they're gonna change sites for B. We're seeing Sigil holding this angle, and he gets
Man,
his teammate
He
goes
is
down,
on
but
it.
he just
he is
immediately,
feeling it.
as soon as that guy enters his crosshairs, his life ends. Sigil
He
is
is
a
feeling
grim
it with the op.
reaper with this op right now. We're gonna see a very tight angle.
Oh, that's tough, man.
And the
That's
quick
super
scope
tough.
isn't gonna work out for him.
Yeah,
Rick
attackers actually pick
Kids-
up the round there.
Rick Kid's second kill of the game is gonna be a shutdown on the top fragger of the attacking side. Now attacking, I should say. We're gonna see a switch, and we're gonna see what seems to be a 3 and 2, 3A, 2B. We've got Asova on A. He's gonna hold down mid with his recon arrows, and we're seeing a new push, a hard B, which we have yet to see this game.
This is something I would have liked to see out of the previous attacking team. They kind of did the same thing over and over again. It was a little predictable. They didn't really switch it up a whole lot. They pretty much just went mid to A most games.
Blinding.
We're gonna see a blind come out, some pre-fires, but they're not gonna do anything for him. We're gonna see
The
the
wall.
defense start to rotate. Oh, bloody hell.
Entry frag coming in. They
Raze on
getting
site,
warmed up here. Might be scary.
pressing in. And he's gonna whiff. Dave is gonna get dropped. Spike is down.
Flash out.
The entire defensive team presses in onto the spike. They're holding it like a bunch of madmen. Cypher's gonna try to come around, but he's gonna get picked up. Ned is the last one standing. And he's gonna slow peek. Drop one.
Okay.
Oh, run out of ammo. He's got the spike. And he
Wow.
gets taken out.
Wow.
A valiant effort. He took one down with him. He went down swinging.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. So Sigil actually won the most kill $50 thing that Green actually was talking about last tournament. He was actually the person that did pick up that $50 for the most kills throughout the entire tournament,
Hey, he
which
has the
explains a lot.
motivation.
He is a madman right now. He is definitely doing it big for his team.
He is motivated and looking for it. Welcome to the chat, Juanito Catulo. I'm gonna see some early encounters as B gets pushed again.
Oh, we have a full rotate to A to the teleporter.
The
I like
other
this.
team is Dragon Hunters, by the way. We're gonna see a drop. Oh, here they go. Sigil gets dropped in return. We're gonna see 2-1 now. All that's left is
3-1.
Ned.
Definitely favors.
Got the spike.
He's got the spike and he's gonna try to put it down. He's
Spike
not gonna get
planted.
pushed fast enough to do anything about it. He ults, or blinds rather,
Wow, that was close. Very close.
and he gets
Oh,
dropped by Ham.
very good try, man. That's a tough spot to be in.
A good
Super
effort.
tough.
Ned forced, they're spreading out the economy, I guess? Ned
Mhm,
forced
yep.
to, clutch twice in a row. Valiant efforts both times.
We actually see another B push coming out of here.
It looks like they
Oh,
might be
no,
considering
no.
mid.
Yeah. They might send just a, yeah, that's what I thought. They're gonna send probably one or two mid to make a little noise, possibly
like-
get one or two people to rotate, and then just push to hookah.
Sigil is
Yeah.
playing the front. We're gonna see a recon bolt successfully ping him out. Oh, Soba
And the
ult.
Phoenix ult coming in.
Oh, it's gonna come in and it's gonna tear him apart. What an ult from Sova. We're gonna see them starting to congregate in mid. Sova's watching with the Guardian.
Out of charges.
Definitely a gun more popular on Sova players than anyone else. We're gonna see him jump through the teleporter and just go
Another
for
full
it.
rotate. Wow.
Full
We only have
rotate
to-
onto the alt site.
Oh, that
The
flash is
Phoenix
huge.
left.
Oh,
The flash
still gotta
does
take
not
him
go
down.
through. 4 people looking at him,
Spike planted.
and they spared the time just to look away. Sage is gonna pick one up and turn around to run. Get picked up on the way out. Yarley,
Revealing area.
2 kills this round, 1 with his ult. He's gonna get another on the raise, and he's looking for his last one. He's going for the defuse. He does not know where this Cypher is, and the Cypher is gonna take him in the back, just like
Oh,
that.
wow. The Cypher actually didn't fall for the fake defuse right off rip, so
He just waited, and
patience. Patience is key.
he waited and he took it.
So we should have a full buy coming out of the attackers here.
Waiting for Ned to pick up his gun, but it is looking like that. We've got 2 Phantoms, 2 Bulldogs. We're actually seeing a full buy out of the defense
This
as
goes
well.
here.
Surprisingly enough.
It's
Right.
like a partial full buy. It's not really completely full because they do have a lot of shotguns that are pretty like
Absolutely.
efficient economy wise.
It's
Even
as full as it could be. They are dead
exactly.
broke.
They're doing the best with what they got for sure.
We're gonna see a Bucky Judge.
Oh,
More
Bobby Bass
unusual
coming in with
pick.
the entry frag.
You see Sova is gonna drop one. Oh, Boogs is gonna take Sage out.
The Sage on Sage wars are real here.
Yeah. These Sages are, you know, putting in some work. The only character in the game who can heal other people. As a few can heal themselves. We're gonna see. Oh. Phoenix blind. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
He takes some damage through the box, but he is not phased. He doesn't move an inch and surprises them when they come back around. The smoke goes
Sova
up.
with the
We're gonna see
Judge.
it push in.
Revealing area.
Sova's gonna shoot a high arrow. His teammate's gonna get dropped. Both of them. And it's up to him now to carry this game through. Or at least this round.
Wow.
We're gonna see one kill, and he's gonna get dropped
Oh.
going for the second. Sisual again,
Wow.
tearing people apart.
He was convinced that there was nobody there because he had checked it when he walked in. But right as he turned the corner, the Brimstone also went around the box there. So he thought he was good, but he was not.
Alrighty. We're gonna see a hard push on mid, it looks like. We've got the defenders on B looking like they're looking to scrap.
Prepare for hellfire.
What the heck is
Wow.
quick
They
kill
actually
by
hadn't-
Sisual.
I know
That's one of the better spots to ult with Brimstone, especially if it's offensively. You're trying to get that entry frag. That's huge because if he ults that and you're in there, you can't get out. You know what I mean? Unless you're
Ned
literally
watching
standing
the
in the
back
door.
And he's gonna drop someone. All that we've got left on the defense. Oh! I am glad I had the screen tuned in for that. A dirty headshot with the sheriff. And
Oh, he wasn't watching you, Hall. It's tough.
you hate to see it happen. Caught in the back. But that was not too bad for a save. And it's looking like they're gonna buy this round.
Mhm. Yeah, they have a full buy coming in,
Attack.
and they're in a tough spot here.
It's 5-12. They're holding their own as best they can.
They have a lot of work ahead of them to be able to win this. They have a very, very long way to go.
Absolutely.
They're doing much better on the defense side, whether they got more warmed up or whatever, but they definitely have a long way to go for sure.
Soba's gonna find the enemy team in mid. With his, he's gonna start ulting in.
Wow.
He's gonna drop one, and he's gonna throw the other arrow towards Hookah. We're gonna see Boogs just free up the site for their teammates. Coming in and looking for a fight. Start to see a pushback from Bushis here. He's waiting in the corner for his teammates to get in position. We're gonna see the ult. Oh!
The double Brimstone ult coming in. Wow. Sova. Both
Guns
reloading.
are getting traded.
Sage healing.
Switches to the
Wow.
pistol.
Wow. GG.
And that's the game. Wow, what a game. What a match. It did not feel as close to ending as it was, I'll say that. But
It was definitely good. There is a couple of things I would kind of like to talk about on um the like Bobby Bass's team and stuff like that. They didn't really change a whole lot on the attacking side, which
right,
is why I think that why they didn't win as many rounds. They kind of did the same thing over and over again. So it's really not necessarily easy, but more predictable to kind of know where they're going to be. I think they only pushed the B site once. You know what I mean? Where they put one person on hookah, one or two people bathrooms, and everybody else just mid. And this was most of their games.
right.
So what I would like to see from them moving forward is to maybe switch it up a little bit. You know, maybe instead of just sending, you know, the 1-3-1, you move two people B, you throw the bomb B, and you make some noise mid, and then you rotate B. Or you
I
send them to the teleporter, you already have two coming through hookah, so that way they're late to rotate, and then you can take the side a lot easier.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We saw a lot of variation. The only thing I didn't see on the opposite teams attacking side was that they never pushed bathroom hard, but they pushed, you know, both sites at different times, right? They pushed
Exactly.
mid, they pushed hookah, they pushed long. Um, they went for some play variation, and there was that one where they rushed A and then just all jumped through the portal, right? They all just jumped to
Right.
B site and just hard pushed it, and we
Right.
never saw something like that from the Bobby
Exactly.
Bass's team, the Dragon Hunters. Um,
hmm
there was
I
just
just don't.
a lot of mid.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That they kind of they didn't change anything enough to actually make a difference. I mean, they definitely played better on the defense side, but even a map like Bind is a little more defense sided, which I mean, most
Right,
maps are going to be like that. But if you look at Dave's team, they played it better. They had more strategies coming in. They went B, they went through teleporters, they rotated through the B long teleporter to bathrooms. I mean, they used the whole map to their advantage.
yep, they mixed it
They
up.
they used their ult smart, they used the Reza smart, they used the Molotovs and arrows and everything like that. Pretty much a lot more efficient than the other team did, and I think that's why they ended up walking away with this win.
Yep. Hopefully next week we'll see a different showing from the Bobby Bass team. Um, there was a lot of splitting going on, maybe a strong push, because they definitely had the gunplay. You know,
Right.
they came through with the gunplay. There was multiple times we saw it, especially Yarly towards the end there.
hmm
Absolutely
he was huge for his team. Bobby was huge as well. But in a setting like this, or even at this skill level of play that they're playing at, everybody's going to shoot him in the head. You know what I mean? You
right,
have to have something different, a different angle or a better strategy coming in. You know, knowing where to put those Sova arrows, knowing when to ult, where to ult. Like
couldn't agree
how we
more.
saw towards the end where the Brimstone was ulting U-Haul.
Right,
And that's really popular to see because there's always somebody there. And if you ult U-Haul, it either forces them towards you or they're dead.
right.
So it's stuff like that that you didn't see the other team really put through, and hopefully they can figure some stuff out like that and get some better strategies and pushes and come back a lot stronger next time.
Yeah, I'm looking to see him. I think they'll be a force to be reckoned with. But you know, in the meantime, we've got Zeiston pulling through strong. 13-5. You know, they take it in their stride. A
Yep,
little
yep, they
shaky
definitely
towards the
picked it up.
beginning, and you know, every once in a while they dropped a round or two, but uh,
Yeah, I mean, but they played good overall and as a team. It's hard to really rely on just one or two just fraggers on your team like Bobby was for his team. Um, I mean, Sizzlewall came in huge for his team with the op. He's an absolute monster on the op. but that only gets you so far. You have to be able to move and rotate, and they were taking sites by force. They were ulting and following ults. They were flashing. They were using all of their utility as well, which is huge, huge, huge.
Really big. I'm just glad we saw some big plays the way we did.
Very exciting game. I'm looking forward to the next one too.
Yeah,
Should
the
be a
next
really
one,
good one.
especially since that one as much as the score may make it seem, that one was pretty tight. I felt that one was pretty close. A lot of the rounds came down to 1v1s. You're all set. Just one moment. It seems
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
we've got Dank Dynasty beating out Last Minute Heroes on the other bracket. Congratulations to Dank Dynasty. And Last Minute Heroes, I hope to see you next week. But we'll see Zeiston and Dank Dynasty going toe-to-toe in this upcoming match.
In the upcoming match is the finals, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be a best of
It
3.
is.
And seems like it's gonna be a good one. From what I'm hearing, the other team is something to keep in mind, something to consider.
Yeah, I see a lot of questions about the best of 3, best of 5. Why is it only a race to 1 essentially? Most of the time, you see that a lot. Is like there's only 4 teams. Nobody wants to be stuck with 4 teams playing for 6 hours. Maybe in the future, if there's a lot more teams coming through, it could be an all-day event. But for something that's a little later in the day, you definitely don't want to be playing in one tournament until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning to get paid $100. So
Right.
that's why we keep it the race to 1 and best of 3 in the finals. That way everybody has a chance to get in, get out. They're not stuck there all day, all night, just sitting in your tournament.
All right. I'll get some music going in the background. And I'm just gonna be waiting for a moment while we get our next lobby going.
Yeah, it looks like it is. We're gonna stay in the same lobby and just have them join over.
Oh.
Yeah, just get them invited in.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see those 2 teams on Tuesday. Actually, the ones that lost, I want to see Last Minute Heroes. I want to see them play. I didn't get the chance to today.
Right. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to stream both matches here soon. I don't know if it'll be next week or in the future, but a couple more casters will be rotating through and catch all the gameplay for you guys, so you guys don't have to miss anything.
Yep. I think next week is when we're gonna have we just us right now. Me and Diaz here, but
Doing the best we can for you guys.
So lonely. But we'll have a few more casters on board hopefully by next week, and then we can stream both games. The way the chat's going, I think there's going to be more than just 4 teams. I'm hoping. Guys, make sure you sign up. Make sure you pull through.
Yeah.
And we'll see some good games.
You can see your competition firsthand. Yeah. So take notes. Look at you can analyze them, see how they play, and see if you can match up.
Get in their mind, Figure out exactly where they peak, when they peak it. Free fire.
Study them.
Study them. Like a book.
Yeah. We actually have a player that is eating on the other team, so we're going to be a little delayed on getting this next match started. Once he finishes up, we'll be rocking and rolling.
It seems like he'll only need a minute or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you come next Tuesday. Free entry. Might as well play, right? Get a couple of friends together.
Open qualifiers are huge, man. You literally have nothing to lose. You're not losing money and nothing. You literally come in, play, and if you win, you get in for free.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's great opportunity.
I mean, maybe you know you're gonna be playing Valorant anyway, right? Figure if
Exactly.
a couple of you gonna be playing Valorant
Exactly.
anyway, why not play it? Why not play it in an open qualifier? You know?
Yeah, put your skills. It's quite a bit different playing in this setting in solo queue, or even just playing with your friends in solo queue and stuff like that. So it's definitely get your clutch gene and it kicks that into play, and it's a lot more coordinated. It's a lot more pressure on you. You feel a lot more, but it's definitely a lot of fun if that's something that you're into. So hop into the Discord, exclamation point Discord. It'll give you the link. And sign up, look for a team, talk to some people, ask us questions, any suggestions that you might have, anything like that. Just let us know in the Discord, and we'll see what's up.
Yep. I'm loving the suggestions in the chat. Thank you guys. We're still trying to improve on the format. Trying to figure out what we can do better. Sorry about the shaky cam we got going on. I'm trying to capture as much of the action as I can, but I'll be honest, Valorant has not totally optimized its cam system yet.
It's
A little bit hard to
it gets the
control,
job done.
but
Yeah.
you know, we've gotten a few good moments.
And we'll be going through and actually making sort of like a highlight reel and stuff like that as well. So if you missed anything or you just weren't able to get to the stream at the right time, you missed the first match, but we'll definitely be putting highlights in there. It'll be posted on the YouTube, which you can get through the Discord as well. And yeah.
So look forward to that. All right.
Yeah, so Green just let us know that the registration for Tuesday is ready. So go ahead and get your teams in there early so you can get that free entry. And so you can get registered on for the next tournament on the next Saturday. That'll come through. So we'll be playing the qualifier on Tuesday. And then another tournament just like this on Saturday, and every Saturday and Tuesday after that.
And like I said earlier, we are looking for more casters. Trying to get DLs and I some friends out here. So go ahead, join the GameSync Discord. Hit us up.
Yeah, join the Discord, talk to us, ask us questions.
Hit up Agregati. Hit up us. If you have any questions, let us know. Happy to answer them. Alright. Man, I did not realize how crucial that breach was. Last game, he did some work.
Breach is one of my favorite agents to have actually on anything. He's essential. You have to have a breach, especially in higher elos. I mean, lower elo doesn't really matter because your individual talent's going to come through, but when it comes to your higher elos, your diamonds and everything like that, in every single game you're going to see a breach and you're going to see a sage. They're super important.
Well, I mean,
Their kits are
Sage you can't live without, you know, you need that heal. If the enemy team has a heal and you don't, that's it.
Exactly. The res is huge, the wall. I actually want to touch on this a little bit as well. Bind is a little different because controlling that midpoint that the other team liked so much with the wall is actually huge, but on other maps like Haven or Split, there are a lot of wall boosts actually that you can get into and actually get a really good advantage, and I would like to see some of that come through on these other maps if we make it to those. I don't know what they're picking right off rip here, but I would like to see some good boosts come in from like defense and attacking side from the Sages, because that can actually give you a really good advantage in some cases. So that using the Sage wall either offensively, defensively, I'd just like to see a lot more variation in how they're using, not just kind of the linear where you put it this spot every time and this is kind of how you leave it, you know what I mean? Whereas you can block off Haven sites or random pushes, or you can boost yourself to get cheeky kills or stuff like that. So hopefully we see some of that come through.
Right. I mean, I feel like there are a lot of different heroes, or a lot of different agents with so many different talents and so many different things you can do with them.
Right.
Things like the you've got the Omen with just he drops the dark cover. I don't know if you've ever been given the mix-up with the dark cover and then they teleport into the cover.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do the
Oh, yeah,
little
no,
mix-up. You never know where an Omen is.
Yep.
I saw some really cool stuff with the Phoenix firewall, using that to kind of cover one entrance, and Sage on another one. You've made a tunnel, right? Stuff like
Exactly.
that. You get the Viper toxic screen. You put that right on the bomb and you just leave it off until someone starts to defuse. Pop that on, spray a few bullets.
There you go. Bang. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see any Vipers come through. I mean, she's not, her other kit isn't necessarily the best. It can be used in a lot of situations. In some maps, it's actually a lot stronger than others, but her ult is really the only reason why she's picked most of the time. Her ult is, it's almost a guaranteed plant or defuse, or to you can use it to push onto bomb sites. So we might see some of that come through as well.
I feel like she's a controller, you know, like she is given the controller tag, and a lot of people have the controller tag, but you know, they can do some other stuff, right? Omen, his ult, that's not control. What are you talking about? His ult teleports him anywhere.
Most of the time, most Omens are going to teleport to the back line 9 times out of 10.
Right.
I mean, you might see some random different types of teleports. He might teleport from one bomb site to the other if he has the bomb and he just wants to rotate. You could fake a rotate with it. It's
absolutely,
most of the time they're going to teleport to your backline and try to get a pick or two there. That's 9 times out of 10. That's what most Omen players use.
right.
Omen and Sage have a lot of synergy. There's a lot of really cheeky peeks that you can get with those two, because there's a lot of weird places you can put Sage's wall and he can teleport up onto.
Yeah.
So we might get lucky and see a couple of those.
Depends on what the teams are feeling like. But you know, in a best of 3, I think we're a lot more likely to see some interesting plays as we get into the second and third match of that. But you know, you got Brimstone. It's like, sure, he was a controller with his smokes, but feels like the rest of his kit not that controlling. Viper is just area denial, you know?
Right.
So I feel like she is good exclusively for control, and paired with the right backup, like you pair her with a Sova, you know, you block off all the exits except for one, all the entrances except for one, and Sova just recon arrow right in there, recon drone, whatever. You know where they are and you're ready to fight.
Right. Yeah, for sure. No, Sova's huge too, man. Having wall hacks is I mean,
something.
Who doesn't want them?
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? It's that stuff's huge, man. But I hope we see some interesting plays come through. I don't know. We haven't done bans or map pictures yet. I think they're talking about that now. And we actually have some players joining in, so we'll be getting into the finals here in just a few minutes.
The first map is going to be Haven.
Haven is my favorite map. I think Haven is the most balanced map as well. I don't think it leans too heavy on attack or defense. And having 3 bomb sites is quite a bit different than you see in a game mode like this. It's definitely the biggest map, and there's a lot more, not only outplay potential, but like rotations, and there's more strategizing that you can do because there's more map to work with, like Sova arrows and everything like that. Or someone like Viper can play a lot of really good poison walls here, because she can touch 2.5 sites with her wall because it's so huge. And really be able to support 2 sites at once, and that's really where she comes in with on a map like Haven or even Split, where she can kind of hit both bomb sites with her poison wall there.
The thing is, Sorry, I was gonna say, Green Room Chuck, he can't cancel his ult. It can be canceled by the enemy team.
It's
If they shoot through the shadow as he's gathering it, it will cancel. However, it normally you'll see people wait until he finishes gathering the shadow and just have, you know,
Be able to kill
pre-aimed
him.
at his head, and then they'll just
Right.
try to drop him.
Mhm.
However, one thing about Omen is that you're the one who can see the timer. You know how long until your ult is done, so you can also pre-aim at their head, and you're more likely to get the first shot because you know exactly when to shoot. They can estimate off of the sounds, the sound effect, but they can't know for sure. At least not as well as you can.
Right.
It looks like the maps are going to be Haven, Bind, and then Split. If we get to the third map, it will be Split, but we're going to see Haven, and then we're going to see Bind, for sure.
Haven is definitely my favorite map, man.
I'm looking
I love
forward
it.
to it.
Yeah, I love to play that map. It's just so much you can do. It's not
Yeah.
just whereas like how we saw on Bind, it's pretty linear. There's only
Right.
a, I mean you can only push 2 sites. I mean it is a bigger map, but you see majority of teams and Diamond Plus or higher elos in general where they kind of only have a couple different ways they're actually going to push onto sites, whereas defense has a little bit more freedom on a map like that. So I think on Bind the defense is actually is a little more favored in that. Granted, some individual skill will come in and that'll change, but for the most part, I think defense has a little bit of an advantage on a map like Bind or even
Yeah.
Split.
I think defense just has an innate advantage in these kind of games, um, because it's always going to be harder to push than it is to just hold an angle. Um, because first you got to build up the courage to run around it,
Exactly.
but then it's their reaction speed versus your ability to find the target. They don't need to find the target because
Exactly.
they're looking in one direction and they're just looking down a hallway. They don't need to find the target. They don't need to do anything. They just
Hmm.
click. Versus you need to scan with your eyes. You need to find the target. You need to mouse to the target. You need to shoot. Um, I think that's just an innate advantage that defense gets. Um, and I really like seeing how, especially in Valorant, with all these new options, because flashbangs in CS:GO was like that was it, right? But it's easy enough to
Right.
look
Yeah.
away from flashbang. You can look down. You can do whatever. Um,
Right.
we've got these curvy flashbangs. We've got stuff that goes through walls. We've got
Hmm.
tracking dart from Sova. We've got all this stuff that allows the attackers to overcome that innate advantage even before we talk about which map is easier to rotate on either side.
Right.
What map is has better or softer angles. What map has the right op scenario, the right vandal,
Hmm.
the right phantom. um we're gonna see a lot more, I think, as the game develops and as players start to feel it out, ways that attack actually has advantages in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah. I Yeah, for sure. I think some of the guns are like attack and defense oriented in a way, like
Right.
the Guardian per se. You don't see a whole lot of Guardians come in. Some people think it's bad, some people just don't even touch it. But in my opinion, the Guardian really shines in a defense situation. Or even
Absolutely.
on a map like Bind, the Guardian can be
Brutal.
detrimental. Because I mean, because I'm a Sage player myself, so if
Right.
I'm defending on Bind and I'll go A side. You can hold Heaven. You can hold. There's the little cubby next to where bathrooms are. There's
Right.
the boxes in the middle. You have the tank that you can boost yourself on. The boxes in the mid that you can boost yourself up on. And with
Right.
the Guardian like that, you can catch them before they even peek and just one tap them. So it's things like that that some people may not even realize. They just, spam a gun and miss and think it's bad, but that's not always the case because sometimes you just have to
Mm.
put it in the right scenario for it to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Every gun has its moment.
Hmm.
I feel like even sometimes the operator's obviously better than the marshal. I will say that it's so much more expensive. And it one shots, and that's what you want from an op. But the marshal has
Right.
moments where if you're quick peeking, you're coming back and forth. If you can land your headshots, um, the marshal can shine. The marshal can be an absolutely devastating weapon
Hmm.
at ranges um where other weapons just can't compare. There are situations where I've seen the Odin absolutely ruin people.
Yeah. No, the Odin is strong. Odin is super strong.
I've just seen situations where the Odin is just a good pick.
Definitely a
But
solid choice. It's a pub stop weapon, as
yeah,
I like to call it.
yeah, no, 100%.
In pubs, man, solo queue, pick up the Odin, smack them down.
Yeah, just drain your ammo box and just
Hmm.
put people in the dirt. But
Right.
then you've got like stuff like the Phantom and the Vandal cost the same amount, so which do I buy? Right? You've
So
got
that's actually a good question. But so the Vandal one taps in the head at any distance.
right,
So if you're defending from, it depends on where you're gonna play. You kind of have to. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna pick the Vandal.
right,
Unless this personal preference is different, but in just a best case scenario, everybody's the same, yada yada. The Vandal is gonna be your better overall pick.
right,
Whereas the Phantom shines at holding shorter angles because it has a faster fire rate. It'll one tap to the head up to 15 meters, stuff like that. So holding smaller angles, like on bind, whenever they're holding mid, you can hide behind the mid boxes if you're defending and really destroy people that are trying to either rush into the
right.
side or they peek those boxes. You literally just destroy them. Whereas with the Vandal, you don't have as much as an advantage, if that makes
Absolutely.
sense, because the fire rate's a little slower, especially if you ADS, the Vandal's fire rate's even slower than it originally is. So
Yeah. And I mean,
yeah,
you've got that huge fire rate advantage can also make a
exactly.
difference in low tier games where you've got,
Hmm.
you're not confident if you can land that headshot. When you're just putting out
Exactly.
more bullets than they are, either they die first or one of those hits the head. There is
Right.
RNG in Valorant's bullet patterns, which I think is very important to
Hmm.
point out.
Hmm.
So, you see more than ever in high tier games. In CS:GO, you would see people empty their clips in one consistent stream because they just understood how to drag their gun to keep it as a laser
Yep.
no matter what. In this game,
Yep.
you can't do that, right? So you see these
True.
burst fires coming out, and guns like the Phantom that can just burst better are low to mid tier are gonna show out. And like you said, on certain maps and certain scenarios, I think the Phantom's incredible on defense and bind.
Hmm.
Also on B site.
Yeah.
You're by the window, outside of hookah. You're
Yep.
next to long. You have these close angles that
Hmm.
you can just turn the corner and drop someone.
No, exactly. It's the Phantom shines in um if somebody's first coming into a shooter like this where if they're used to the Apex style or Call of Duty or something like this is so much more different. It's so critical to have good crosshair placement. If you're a new player coming in and you're, iron, bronze, silver, whatever, I think using the Phantom more often than not is actually gonna benefit you more because of how because the Vandal actually kicks a little bit more than the Phantom as well. So you're going to be more accurate using the Phantom more often than not than using the Vandal. So if you're really coming in and you're learning the game and you're just trying to, get into it and you're struggling with the Vandal, you don't know why everybody's using it, I would pick up the Phantom more often than not because you're going to see more success on that when you're coming in as a new player as well. So that's
Absolutely.
what I would choose.
And for you natural born aimbots out there, Vandal's gonna be your best
Use
friend.
the Vandal.
Vandal's gonna
Use
be
the
your best
Vandal,
friend.
use the Guardian.
Yeah, the Guardian again, like you know, you see a lot of dirt on the Guardian, but
Hmm.
when you're not in a spray and pray situation, the Guardian is a monster.
Hmm.
Um, Hitman, we're seeing one of the players is having a big internet problem.
Yeah, we have all the players in. We're just waiting to clear up this internet problem, and then we'll be getting started. We're all ready. Got the map pick. We have all of our map picks set, so we're just working out that one little problem. Then we'll be ready to go.
Yep.
Get into these finals.
Why, you don't like hearing our voices, Hitman? You don't like seeing our beautiful faces?
Yeah,
We did see a lot of gameplay with the Bulldog, actually, I noticed.
yeah,
Last game.
yeah. I know.
I've not seen a whole lot of Bulldog in my pubs, so I was pretty surprised. Um,
I think the Bulldog is good. I think it's probably it's not as good as the Vandal. It
right.
I mean that's really similar. They're really similar. The Fire Ray I think is a little different, but I think the Bulldog is actually quite a bit more accurate than the Vandal itself.
Yep.
It's just there's a damage difference that's pretty
Yep.
massive when it comes to those two.
And the
But I think
burst.
right, I'm not a fan of the burst. I personally can't use the burst at all. I miss every shot every time. I always forget. So I'll like aim down sight with the Bulldog and be like, oh man. And I always miss and whip every shot. So I don't personally use the Bulldog themselves itself. I prefer the Spectre or something like that. But it looks like we're actually getting into the game. So we're gonna be waiting to get their picks in and we'll be hopping into it. So here we
Alrighty.
go.
I'm gonna pull in here. We've got no picks yet, but the,
It won't show us until we actually get into the game.
we'll see when we're in there. Okay, so I'm looking to see some mix up in this map. I'm looking to see, especially in Bind, I want to see some differences from the last game we saw, especially from the
Yeah,
team that we just saw playing on Bind.
right.
I'm hoping they'll mix things up and show us something new. Maybe a bathroom push. We have yet to see a bathroom push.
Yeah.
I'd
The,
love,
the, the
I'd love that.
problem about a place like Bathroom, it's easy to shut down one
Right.
sage wall and that's it, you know what I mean? But on a map like Bind, you see the sage wall coming mid so often, especially from Dave's team because the other team will put three people mid every time. So why would they not just wall it off and shut down their whole push, you know?
Absolutely. We're gonna switch to the game scene as we've got. I guess we're still loading. Switch out of the game scene. What is going on? One moment. I think we're loading in.
Yes, sir. We are in the game. All right.
Here it comes.
He's opening eyes.
All right.
Two Sages coming in, two Reach, two Brimstone. Very similar comp. I mean, they literally have the exact same comp. This is typical. This is meta. You have your entry fragger with Phoenix,
The
Raze,
Phoenix is new.
Brimstone.
Last round they were running
Phoenix?
a Sova instead of a Phoenix. We've got the same.
Right. Hmm.
Sorry, we've got
There
the
you go.
same lineup from Dave's team, except for
Hmm.
Boobs and Dave Pump have
What?
switched.
Hmm.
They've
Yeah,
switched
Boobs was on the
characters.
Sage last game. Dave was on the Raze. So Raze and Phoenix are used in kind of the same case scenario where they're both your entry fraggers. They push. They do things like that. We actually see the shorty coming in um for retard here. Typically, I like to see shorty come in on champions like Jet because she can
Right.
be so offensive. I know Jet's not, you don't see a whole lot of Jet anyways because she's not necessarily the best right now. But something
Nobody
like a
can
weapon
quite
like the
push like her.
shorty, yeah. Let's see. Typical spread from everybody.
We're gonna see a blind and a
Nothing too
push,
crazy. We had two of them
and
pushing in.
a drop,
Wow.
and B is taken by Phoenix, and we're gonna see a hard push as Cypher is surrounded and taken out. Oh, we're not getting any audio on the Valorant game here. Let's get that back.
So we have Spike down on C. It is a 4-1, so this is really tough for this Brimstone. Or, I'm sorry, Breach to be in. Breach is one of those. He is really
He's
good
got
in this
someone on his
situation. You know, the
left.
champion himself.
Oh, what a
Wow,
kill!
What a shot!
What a kill!
Wow. He's in it. He's
Ned
in it.
is in the
The
mood.
4v1.
And he gets
Good
dropped.
try, good try.
Takes 2 with him though. Goes down brawling.
Yeah, I mean that's best case scenario in the 4v1. If you get a pick or two there, you'll be okay. But
I'm gonna see the
full buy,
attackers.
almost a full buy coming in for the attackers. Another save round for the defense. You got a ghost coming in for Cypher here.
That is a full
Let's
buy.
see.
We're gonna see 3 bulldogs. Oh nope. 2 specters, 2 bulldogs, vandal, and some shorties on the defense team.
I like to see the shorties coming in actually. It's kind of interesting. You don't see that too much.
Got the
Wow.
spike.
The 3 entry frags coming in really fast here for the attacking team.
Oh my god, Sisual just waits for his moment and takes out the Phoenix. We've got Ned alone with his shorty. He's not going to be able to pick it up. Sisual's the last player remaining. He's stolen a bulldog from the dead Phoenix. Slowed by Sage. And he's going to get picked up from the
that's
long
tough,
range.
man. Is this attacking team new or did they play last week too?
I'm
I don't know
not
if you know or
sure.
not. Maybe Green can give us some information here.
Green, you want to update us? Let us know what's going on. These guys are shredding. Looking very strong. All right.
2 full buys coming in from both teams.
How
Again,
was
very linear defense here on the defense side. Very spread. This is what you want most of the time. And just kind of see where the bomb is. Looks like they leave it mid just in case they want to go C or B. Probably going to be a C or B push here. Kind of depends on where they get the frags. If they can pick up an entry frag early on, something like that. On the defense side is not the best thing to see.
Sisual and Jackie have just been at it for the past, 2 rounds, 3 now. Consistently just fighting at that 1 point. And Jackie has yet to win it. Can only imagine how satisfied he's gonna feel when he eventually gets him. A drop.
Oh wow.
1, 2. Oh, and he can't pick up the 3rd. That smoke push is gonna win him 2 kills. Putting the defense, which have been struggling, in a 4 versus 2.
Yeah, this is the game 2. This is actually the finals. This is best of 3.
We're gonna see a blind
Our format is
and
is race to 1 and then best of 3 in the finals.
see a blind, and they're gonna take them apart. This is the second game. These are 2 new teams.
I thought
This is-
Dave's team won last week.
This is Dave's team won last week.
That
So
goes there.
I say new, but it's a fresh
This
game,
is a nice spot.
and it's
Right,
the
yeah, yeah.
first. It's a first of this best of 3, as Hitman said.
Oh, I like to see that camera. So, I'm not a big Cypher player. I don't really know a whole lot about Cypher myself. So watching Weebtard kind of put some of his utility, like the camera down
Right.
low on that box there, it's a lot harder to see. It's a lot harder to hit. If they peek C long or something like that. So that's good.
Cypher's gonna get caught out, and he's gonna get
That's
res.
coming in as well.
That ult is just not gonna be able to do what they need, as everyone's coming back to life. Bullets
Oh, wow.
are flying. And Carl Plays is gonna come in as Cypher and take 2 just vandal shot, heads flying everywhere.
Yeah, these guys are going at it. These teams are they're literally so much bloodshed. They're very, very offensive. They're very aggressive getting onto these sites. They're looking to shoot. They definitely want these gunfights. The attacking team is taking these fights, and that's
Absolutely.
what they want.
Yeah,
That's what we like to see here. All the action.
all the action. Keeping it fresh. I have yet to see the timer
More
go red.
headshot.
Just been very quick rounds. We're gonna see a slow push coming up the mid from Jackie. He's decided that Sigil's, you know, gone the better of him twice, 3 times. He's not gonna get the better of him again. Ooh, Jackie's gonna take advantage of the distracted players from the defense team and use that to push in. We're gonna see that stun. The wall's gonna go up, cover that entrance. Cypher's gonna get taken down.
What a shot.
Trying to push in. Waiting with the flashbang. Spike is down. Jackie with the 3K. And we're down to just Boogs on Phoenix. Pushing around from the spawn side. Green Room Tuck, thank you so much for dropping the sub. We appreciate it. Congratulations, Boogs.
2.
I'm sorry that I
2
just...
gifted subs here tonight.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you died just now, but you did get a sub, so... Hopefully...
You don't have a choice, take it.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, that makes up for it a little bit.
I think most of these players are mixed between like plat and diamond players, I'm pretty sure.
We've got some good elo going on.
Yep, so I mean this is definitely the upper echelon players here. You know, you're looking at not the best of the best, but definitely players that know how to play the game and they know how to balance their economy and win these gunfights, so 2 full buys coming in here.
We're gonna see a push through smoke. Oh,
Oops,
Jackie!
Opener.
Oh, he's gonna get taken out by the Cypher. What a brutal shot prior. Let's see, Weeb slow pushing. Let's see a smoke go down from Sigil, holding his angle as best he can. Enemy Cypher, the attacking Cypher, is gonna put down his vision, and right over the smoke, Sigil is waiting for him.
Wow, what a shot.
And he just takes care of business. Spike is now down. Resting on the corpse of Weeb. Sigil is going to spray through smoke, hoping to pick something up, but no one is there. We're going to see a kill from Ned. Ned's going to get dropped down. And we're going to switch cams, hopefully, to MTE here. As he goes for the 1v3 clutch. Heals himself up. Sage is such a good hero. Agent, excuse me. A nasty headshot with the Phantom. But he is out of time. The first time the round goes red.
Wow.
And
that was a really good hold from them. They played that really well, actually.
And it does not go well for the attackers. They drew out that timer. And, you know, they got around for it.
Looks like we have a Sage that's going to be peeking C long, possibly to get a pick here. Most of them on the A side. They could either... What the attackers are really going to look for is that opening pick to see kind of where everybody's at. If they get the pick, they could go to that side. Or they can choose to let that bring attention and then rotate somewhere else. So, I don't know, we'll see. See what they choose to do.
I'm going to see them laying in on the Sage's wall on B. We're going to see some fast rotations over to B. And Sigil's going to pick up Jackie on that same angle. And that's the 4th time.
Molly.
I want to see Sigil get
Sigil doing
smoked.
what he does best.
Doing what he does best. He is taking people's heads off. We're going to see a slow peek from the opposing team as they back out of mid. The attackers are now on the defensive, as oddly as it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see some bullets going through the wall. XPZ just hoping that he can pick something up. We've got 30 seconds left in the round. As we're going to see a slow push A, it seems. We've got 3 of the defense on B, 1 on A, 1 on C. They have all yet to die, and they're all at full health.
Blinding.
We're going to see
Oh,
the
they
breach
know.
go for the blind. They know.
They're gonna send all there.
A quick push, and he's going to go down. Blinded Phoenix.
Got clipped by. Oh, he's still.
And the time is going to expire.
Wow. MTE with the full. He got hit by the breach ult and still headshot him. That is
Absolutely
incredibly hard to do because you can't see, your fire rate is reduced, and he still pulled out the headshot. That is insane. What a shot.
Some great gameplay. Saw,
Imbricated.
yeah,
Is this what it's like to be good? No, yeah, these guys are definitely good. They definitely know what they're doing. They are brawling right now. They are duking it out for sure. I love to see this. I love to see confidence. They're forcing these gunfights. You're getting onto these bomb sites, and they're using their abilities and
we're
everything.
going to see yet another push into this enclosed area that Sigil has just been holding so well. XPZ is going to take him through the wall, and they're going to cluster up. They're all cuddling in this tiny little area. God, Weeptard gonna push into 4, take one out, and get dropped by the opposing Cypher. His doppelganger, as it were.
Looks like we have 3 on the
We're
C
seeing
window here.
Boobs push in.
Oh.
He's gonna start laying in. M. Reed gonna take one out, and then he's gonna get dropped, and then
Oh, what a shot.
what an exchange. A drop on Ned from Jackie. Sigil is holding this angle.
Sigil
like
will
his-
pull it out.
Life depends on it.
If anybody could do it, he can. He is fragging these last 2 games. He has been
9-7-1. 2 more kills than
Oh,
there
he
are
saw him?
rounds in the game.
chase left. Oh, the flash. Oh, never mind. He's good. He's good.
But he's running out of time.
Oh, wow.
Oof. And he's gonna get laid into by Jackie, who has been having a heyday recently. This game has been going golden for him.
Something that's a little weird to me coming from the attacking side is they're putting their Sage alone on C long, which is kind of weird because whenever you're pushing these, because they like fighting these mid doors a lot.
Right.
Whenever you're pushing something like that, the wall is going to be huge to wall off that C window, and the heal is also,
Absolutely.
and the res at this point as well. So it's like, why? I don't understand why they're putting the Sage all by herself where she's not using her utility.
Well,
They could be a lot more successful with it. They pump with the opening frag as well. The quick headshot there.
yeah, they heard you, and they're putting that Sage right where you wanted her. Actually, change of plans. Sage is rotating, alone with Spike.
So
It's-
somebody in the cubby.
It seems like they might be pushing for that
Let's see.
slow C. We're gonna see a pick from Jackie onto Jay, or onto Dave.
They traded 1-for-1 so far. I wonder if they cover the cubby angle. They just push up.
They're abandoning A site.
He knows that they're there. He knows it.
Cypher's holding the
Oh,
angle,
he's shooting.
and he's pushing.
that's the timing.
Oh,
Oh no.
the worst possible
He had the
timing.
timing. He had everything for him there. Wow.
He gets dropped. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Kills just coming out. Unfortunately for the defense, 2 of them were not in their favor. Oh, look left.
1v3.
Whoa.
Wow, with the Guardian.
Moves with the Guardian, showing that, you know, you can use it in
Oh,
close quarters if you have to.
yeah,
But
absolutely, absolutely.
he's
My
gonna
my
get.
typical rule of thumb. So the Guardian is accurate up to 2. So on your third shot, if you spam it, and obviously in quick succession, it's accurate 2 shots. So you always double tap with it.
Right.
And I mean, obviously your instincts kick in, and you're used to using an assault rifle, so you should just hold the trigger and spam it. But
Absolutely.
if you can train yourself to double tap as much as you can, you're gonna pick up more kills. You're gonna be more accurate. So
Hey, and you know, these guys know what they're
Stop
doing.
'em.
They're able to pull that
yeah,
off.
hey,
Um,
he got the kill for sure.
did you lagged out real quick? How far can the Guardian be accurate for?
It's up to 2 shots. It one taps anywhere, but
I see.
headshot anyways. But if you double tap it, it's accurate up to 2 shots. So if you spam 3 shots in a row, the third shot's not actually going to be accurate. That'll be RNG. So they use his breach ult actually to get onto the site. He actually ulted his teammate on accident there. 2 ults expended to get on site.
Here's the Hellfire, they say.
Retard on the Carl.
Jackie's
Wow,
gonna
what a shot.
wall off his team on attack, but it does not seem like it made a huge difference. Situal trying to break through this wall up in heaven. Firing out
Those are the type of
Molly.
wall-
Oh, 3 shots with the Sheriff takes him out.
Wow, nice.
But then he's gonna get picked up by MTE. What a round. That's
He's
just
picking up the 3K there. He came in
in
really,
big.
really good for his team there. They need that.
absolutely. He's been coming in solid the whole game, but it
Yeah.
feels like, you know, every once in a while, one of these guys is just gonna pop off and take care
Right.
of their team the way
Yeah,
they need
nice.
to.
Yeah. We need to see a little something out of Dave this game, man.
Joke's over.
He's not pulling together for his team, man. He's 1-10. A hype in the chat before.
He's teasing.
Somebody needs to
He's
wake him up.
teasing.
We have the res coming in on X.
He
He's
just
loud
doesn't
at
think
peak.
we want it so bad. We're seeing some really loud peaks out of Dave Pump and his Brimstone. Brimstone's gonna go down. Brimstone on Brimstone action. Emery's gonna take out Sisual. Top fragger down. Dave Pump gets picked up by MTE. We're down to Ned and Boogs. The Phoenix and the Breach.
2v4. It is possible.
Boogs with the big
Breach
pickup,
is-
but he does not check his corners, and
Wow.
Jackie's gonna pick him up. A little bit too much adrenaline there, maybe. The Cypher wire. It's calling to him. He's gonna tremor and not make a whole lot happen with it. We've got someone down in that corner there. Oh, we're gonna see a little bit of gunfire
There's a
going back and
duel
forth.
going on.
Ned and Reed gonna trade bullets, but neither of them are really gonna get the pickup there. Oh, we're gonna see Jackie come out of the door and just quick shot on a wounded enemy. Pick up the kill.
Let's see. So we actually have a save coming in. No, they should be. Both teams are going to full buy here. They've both been managing their economy actually pretty well. We'll probably see your average defense come in 2A, 1B, 1C window, and 1C. The attack, they put the bomb mid every time because I think the CB is when most teams are actually going to end up playing because it's B is a really good rotate to out of the way.
All I'm wondering is with these
Let's see.
specters, are they gonna try to hold closer angles? You would think that they might, but we have seen some weird stuff coming out. Phoenix.
Oh, that's actually a good look on the molly there.
Phoenix waiting for the sage wall. The push on B just stopped, put to an absolute halt by the defensive sage, with that wall.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see an ult out of Phoenix. Run it back, he says. Looking around for a kill, but he can't quite find anyone. There's gonna be some gunfire exchange back and forth in mid.
Dave picks up his second kill. Is he on fire now? Is he ready?
Sisual. Dropping smokes. Ah, and he gets hit with the breach. Stunned and dropped. We're gonna see Dave Pump. Dave Pump, vision given, but he gets picked up. Nasty kill by Carl.
Wow.
We're down to Boogs. What a flick.
I don't know if we'll be doing casting together next week. We are looking for a couple more casts. So say, yeah, maybe. We could. It just depends. We might switch it up. Might put us with other people. We might stay together. Who knows?
Live a
Don't
little.
matter. Yeah.
Mix things up.
Speaking of mixing things up, the attacker side, they've pretty much just been going like mid doors.
I've seen
to
a lot of
C or
mid.
B. Yeah, which I can understand because mid is a really easy rotate to either side, so that's
Right.
probably something you'll see from most teams. And they did get a successful plant on A, but I would like to see a couple more A pushes.
Yeah,
Just kind of put in rotation here.
I totally agree. I mean, my
Oh.
thing is that they did push A and they won that round. So I'm
Mhm.
wondering why they're not coming through more on that A site. Or
The only thing that I can think of is the ults. Whenever they
Right.
won that A site push, they used Breach and Brimstone to take that site.
a
So
great combo.
looks like they actually put 2 C long here to possibly get a pick.
Spike drop.
Bomb looks like it's rotating towards that direction.
did have
Maybe
a,
put some mid doors here to look
We did
for the
have a,
fight.
a switch on sides. So we've got a pistol round. It looks like mostly armor, but we've got some ghosts mixing around. Oh, Emery just threw the smoke. Does not care.
Wow.
He knows what he's shooting for, and he's just going. Sigil is going to take the exchange, though. Phoenix goes down.
Sigil doing what he
Sigil.
does best.
Another
Wow.
kill. Smokes, and he's going to grab that spike, and he's going to rotate out. Uh-oh. We're going to see a little engagement here. And he's booking it.
Skirmish. Oh man. Oh, he has big feet, really loud.
Oh my
what?
god. He does not care. He's going to stomp around all he wants. Because he is a brute. Oh.
Oh wow, what a shot.
What a
Both
peak.
that shot from Sigil, that was really insane. He just literally just forced it, tapped him in the head, and moved on. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me, you gots to go.
Yeah.
He
It was
smashed him there. Wow, what a shot.
so clean, so confident.
We have a Carl Plays fanboy in the chat.
Carl plays fanboy. Hey, you know, he's doing work. 14-7-2. You know, in this kind of bracket, that's insane.
Yeah. Sigil is nuts, but nah, Carl is definitely putting in work for his team. He's a
Absolutely.
really good cipher. He knows camera placements. He knows where to put his trip lines so they're not linear in the same way every time and stuff like that. He's definitely putting in work for sure.
What a push from
He's
Jackie.
Very, very interesting to watch.
Just running down the mid lane. Not a care in the world. Carl's going to pick up a kill on Sigil. Carl's going to pick up a kill on Weebtard.
Does he rotate around behind
Brutal.
him? Do they know?
And he's just
Can he
waiting.
Can he get it?
And his patience
There's three.
pays off. He gets
Oh,
the
it was a
3K. Oh my god. That was brutal. That was gross. I feel, you know, I feel gross just watching it. I might need a shower after this. And dirty. Dirty, dirty shots from him.
I want to watch some of these. Oh, it looks like they sent the Sage a long for defense here. And whenever I'm playing Sage on this map, I like to hold B because you can boost behind the box or even sit on that little wall in the very back of B side and actually get some really good peeks mid, which is where these people love to be. So I think they would bring a lot of value to them if they try to bring something like that from their stage.
Gonna see Sigil pushing on mid,
Ooh.
but he's gonna get picked up. A headshot will do him dirty. He's gone. And we're gonna see a hard push through the Cypher trap from Dave Pump
Mom down on
and
C.
Carl.
Behind the boxes.
Carl gets dropped.
Dave.
Dave coming in when his team needs him most, like a captain should. Ooh, the heal does not come out, and Jackie picks him up. But Ned gets the return. Ned
2v1.
Ned hanging out on site.
Bomb.
Not sure who
He needs to just hold this position right here and just wait because that bomb is really favorable for him here. He doesn't want to push too far because they, as far as he knows, they could have already pushed off. He needs to hold the bomb here
What a
or
shot.
make that insane shot.
Yeah, or he
Problem with
could
that is
just be a living legend.
Or that. Hey, you know, trust your aim. If you want to fucking duke it out with them, go ahead. You know, fight,
Whatever
gunfight. Both these teams love to
Oh,
go at it.
oh,
Ned
you
with the
love
flip
to
kick.
see it. You love to see it. Ned comes out, says,
Ned
I know
with
you're
the
in that
clutch
cubby.
there. Wow.
Says, I know you're in there. Get out here and take a shot to the head. Disgusting. Incredible. Very well played. He's now AFK in spawn. He must be celebrating.
Looks like an A. Nope.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be pushing
You
for
see a
A.
lot of the same strat with attacking sides here.
Oh,
Oh wow.
a shot from the Marshall is going to hurt him, but they have a Sage, so he's healing slowly.
Oh.
And he's going to get caught out after that first
Dave?
shot. The weakness of the Marshall, he does land the shot on Weebtard,
Prepare for hellfire.
but it leaves him open.
I don't know if interviews after the match to them, and if they want us to do it, I would be more than happy to.
I'd
Be tournament. That's what they want us to do.
We'll probably find out in a moment here.
Out of charges. Smoke's down.
I didn't think we were
Got
going
it,
to,
Shane.
but you know, you don't even want us to interview Carl Plays? I figured you'd want that. All right, we're gonna see two pickups from Boogs and Dave Pump. Carl Plays and XBZ gonna go down.
This guy is going in for Carl, man.
Ooh. Boog's gonna pick up that kill.
Dave with 2 kills that round.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Supportive parents. Hey,
Uh,
you know, it's good to have your parents support you like this. You're doing it right.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right. We've got some fierce opposition from 11 to 3 to 11 and 5. The attack, you know, they're trying to bring it back.
You see a save round coming out of the defense here too.
So
This is a really good opportunity. They need to win this round here.
we'll see a pickup.
Weebtard with the opening frag.
If they can
and
get
the
a
Marshall
flawless
attack-
here, that'll be
Marshall.
huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do lose 1, 2.
2.
Wow. What a shot.
These frags
Wow.
are just coming out.
Careful now.
Jackie
Over. You're
and XPZ are just
off your feet.
The
Holding
Phoenix ult
it.
coming in.
got the breach.
Oh, okay. Picks up Boogs. Ned picks up XPZ. We have 2
We're
on
gonna
side.
see a
They need
plant
to get
from
the
that.
bomb down.
Where you are.
Oh, the Cypher ult coming in. They know where they're at here.
We've got a res on defense. They do not want to lose this round. If they win this save, it will be big. We've got guns on a majority of the defensive team now. That was a weird animation. Dave Pump is gonna get taken out. Would not let me switch my camera to him.
Oh, breach ult.
Breach
okay.
ult and some
Pushing
and some
through. Oh, he's gonna get
gunfire.
the, wow,
He's gonna
what a
pick up
shot.
Jackie. Is that? No, the half
Nope,
defuse.
they get it.
The half
Yep, he had
defuse.
the half. Wow.
Close.
What an
So
absolute turn of events. From the
so
full save to the win there. Wow.
they had that Sage ult, so you know they dropped a few people, and they turned that 3 for 3 into a 3 for 2,
Yeah. Wow.
and
They
played it very well.
that's rough for them, man. You have two ops actually coming out. One from Sigil. We might see some crazy op shots from Sigil. He is a madman when it comes to the op. He's going C
Absolutely
long.
dirty.
See what we get.
Oh,
Oh, we
op on
missed
op. Jackie misses his initial shot,
the op
and then he
goal.
falls back. We've got one pushed out A, and then someone on defense pushed in A, someone on offense pushed out A, and we see them coming up behind here. The first pickup and the second from Weebtard
Anyone hiding?
throws the trap on the dead corpse of his enemy and is gonna find that kill on MTE. This is looking good for the attack. Spike is down. They have 3 on this one. Let's see if Carl plays. Let's just see how hard he plays.
This is the moment you're waiting for.
Not hard enough.
Come on. He wasn't ready. Yeah, so it looks like we will be conducting interviews after this. We'll be talking to the captain of the winning team. We'll get a short one from the losing team and possibly the MVP.
It's Visual Day for sure. I could not agree more. This man has been shredding. But Carl, MTE, and Jackie are all putting in some real work. M. Reed as well, and XPZ has had his fair amount of round-winning kills.
They're going at it. They're 100% going at it. This is the stuff you love to see. It's the content that everybody's looking for. The gunfights, the crazy plays, the headshots, the ops coming in. People are fragging. This is awesome.
Smoke's down.
M. Reed holding down B alone. Attack kind of grouped up in those mid doors, slow peeking, trying to figure out what they can get away with before they dedicate. We're gonna see a flash. The flash is gonna get a free kill on that Sage. Not having Sage is huge. That is such a big loss so early, especially since her ult was ready.
That's something you see something like that coming from a lot of Sages where they get picked off early while they still have their ult.
Oh, you hate to see it. Ned goes for the corner peek and the wall bang, and he just can't seem to get it. Sage is going to get dropped. We missed a little bit of action there, but we're now down to a 3-2. Bomb is on B. Sigil has his operator. Vandal on Weeb.
Sigil can do it.
What a shot!
He dinked him still. Wow. That
Said,
was quick. He was quick on that.
oh, he stops holding the angle as soon as they peek. That's unfortunate. We're gonna see behind. Oh, XPZ and
Wow.
Carl are gonna get caught
4K.
from behind by Weebtard coming in
Wow.
when his team needs him.
What an absolute comeback.
I don't know. You say that it's over, but
After
They've
what we
been-
just saw, they definitely have a chance.
they've gone 4 for 1, and I'd be happy to see him, you know, show out. We're gonna see a hold on long. Sigil's gonna go down to MTE, but we do have the Sage ultimate picking him back up. Oh, MTE. MTE, you have to crush their dreams like this. Absolutely brutal headshots coming out from MTE. 2 kills so far. Although Sage has revived one of them. MTE's watching that ice. And he picks up Sigil again.
Wow.
My ult's ready.
That's huge for them. Sigil is a really important fragger on their team. They really need him to win.
We've got a 3-on-5 now. Let's see another pickup on
Shot.
Boots.
Oh, bomb is
Good
already
kill.
on A side. Okay. Wow. GG's.
Good game.
GG's.
That last round
That was a
was
really
brutal.
good match actually. I like that a lot.
What a great match though.
They both played really good.
Especially towards the end there. I loved to see that those rounds coming out from the team that was down 12 or 11-3. Just
Came back to make it 13-7.
came back to 13-7. And you know, everybody in that game, you look at the scoreboard, everybody put in work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's match 1.
I'm gonna have a host swap here.
And we're gonna have a quick host swap. Alrighty. Wow. What a game.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a quick host swap here. Everybody that is new coming, make sure to leave a follow. Hop in the Discord, the exclamation point Discord. Talk to us. We do these tournaments every Saturday. We're starting a Tuesday tournament as well. For a qualifier to be able to get in for free. Anybody's open to play. You can find teams, you can make teams in the Discord, you can ask questions, come talk to us, you know, everything like that. So make sure you leave a follow and hop in the Discord.
Yeah.
Make sure we do this.
What a great match. I'm still reeling from some of those shots, dude.
Some of them were crazy. Sigil is a really good fragger, and you've seen Carl come in with a lot of clutches. Weebtard came in with the 4K at the very end to pull. You know, trying to make as
MTE.
close as he could.
MTE
as
was
well,
flicking.
monster.
There were some monstrous moves out there. People making big plays. We're seeing the players trying to figure out their teams right now. We're gonna see Dave's team on attack first. We'll see if that forces them to change up a bit what their plan is. I'm very excited to see this game. There was one thing I noticed last game. We had Jackie pushing into a lot of the same angles with his Phoenix, taking a lot of downs from that. I think, you know, we've seen great shows from him when he pushes, you know, inside of the team. I'm really hoping that this time we'll see him on maybe a different agent, besides Phoenix, that allows him to kind of mix it up more on his push.
Right. Yeah, the thing about that is the actual team comp itself. So it's not necessarily the player on that agent. It's more so, I mean, we did see the Sage swap on Dave's team there, but they're using Phoenix as their entry fragger. They're really getting him, you know, getting him into the side, getting him aggressive, pushing, using his flashes and stuff like that. With someone like Brim supporting him, and then you have, or I'm sorry, Breach supporting him, and then Brim, and then Sage coming in after that. So you'll probably see entry fraggers like, you probably won't see Jet today. You'll see Phoenix. We've seen Raze. I don't know if we'll see Omen, but mostly Phoenix, Raze. We might see a niche Sova pick come in. Depends on how they feel. I think we're on buy now, so we'll probably see an Omen. I'm sorry, not Omen, but Sova come in to get a lot of information, especially when it's only 2 sites. I think Sova's huge for pushing through sites and stuff like that. So I don't know if we'll see 2 Phoenix, but we might see a Raze here as their entry frag.
Absolutely. I'm just hoping to see some mix-up, because we've seen this map before, and we saw a lot of similar pushes, even though they weren't working out.
Mhm.
I'm hoping to see some mix-ups from the two teams
And I
going
think
into
both
this.
teams played really well last game.
Absolutely.
I mean, I couldn't see anything other. The only thing that I thought was a little weird was the Sage going solo to C long whenever her
Right.
utility is so important to the supporter team to get onto these bomb sites and something like that. Whereas C long is typically where you have your op fights or your marshals or a guardian or something like that. But other than that, I mean, they pretty much just went at it. They were looking for
Yeah.
fights. They wanted to take these fights. They fought confidently, and that could have went either way. Both
Yeah.
teams played really, really well.
I was pleased, with that match just in general. I thought, like you said, both teams played it really well. They did everything they could to win.
Out of
I
charge.
saw no mercy, and I saw, no giving up. And that's really what you want to see
Right.
from competitive play.
Yeah.
Fight till your
No,
last breath.
both teams are playing at a very high level. Looks like we did see the Rays come in instead of Phoenix. So I think that's Dave's team, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, so this is the second time that they've picked up the Rays, and I'm a fan of Rays myself. She's really offensive. Her grenade is still good.
Absolutely.
I think her rocket is huge.
Oh, yeah.
You can boost yourself with the charges. The boom bot is really good for peeking. You can actually throw your charges at the boom bot to get a cheeky little jump to kill somebody. She has a lot of good mechanics that I really like in her. So we'll see. We'll see if Weep Talk can pull off some awesome plays with her. She did pick up the shorty again, so we're looking for her to get really offensive here on this push.
See, a harsh push and then a quick retreat. A lot of shots through the smoke. I don't think any of them connected yet, though.
It looks like everybody's still full HP, so just a little warning shots, making sure, gathering information.
Trying to feel each
Pretty
other
sure that
out.
they sage walled, so
Got Boogs on Cypher
that's the
this
sage wall
time.
you see.
Haven't seen many players.
All 5 mid. Wow. There's the wall that you see all the time. Look to rotate through teleporter here.
Yeah. Oh, with the jump from Raze into the shoddy. What a kill. MTE just laying in. He said, this should be where your head is. And just kept clicking.
MTE picking up the shorty here.
Switches back
Oh.
to his classic.
Back.
Oh!
Another wall.
Gets him in the head twice, but it's not enough to finish the job. We've got a low
Yeah, the
Sage
breach coming in.
and a Cypher.
Okay. Stop.
Spike is planted, and we've got the, oh! What a shot from Jackie.
We have Dave. Can Dave do it? His heal is down. They
Drop-
both peaked at the same time. It's bad luck.
Drops XPZ and lays in, but can't quite finish the job. Jackie with a 2K, wrapping up the last 2 enemies.
Alright. That's not moonshine, that's my water that is now empty. Stay hydrated.
That's
Alright.
a lot of moonshine.
Yeah, jeez. I don't know if I'd be able to function if I drank that much moonshine.
I don't know if your liver would be able to function.
I don't really want to find out, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna continue drinking my water. But thanks for calling me out, Imbricated.
I've run all out of
Smoke's
water
down.
many hours ago.
Yeah, that mine's empty too.
Let's see,
Right, it looks like it's actually a B put.
slow push coming out.
Bombs at B long.
Standing on the
It's weird
teleporter.
that
We've got
they
an
still
orb in
have
play.
2 players A though.
They do.
I think the 2 players A are just looking to catch rotates, but the problem is they're holding the same angle. So they really don't know if anybody's gonna try to rotate all the way around from behind. Jackie picking up the kill on Boogs here. It's not something you like to see on a push like this.
Gonna make it very hard to press up in the future.
A
Oh!
Wow. Weeb getting aggressive.
Okay.
Wow.
See a grenade turn. Weep charge
Oh,
taking
full
out
rotate. Okay.
Jackie.
I like. This is
Oh,
exactly what I was talking about.
that's
This is
what
what
I
I wanted
like.
to see from them, from the other team last time. Completely switching it up. Now they force the other team to get the read. This is the position that you want to force
Planted.
Your enemy
the
team into.
defenders into. Is the
Oh my gosh, the slow from Sage is just gonna lead into the breach charge.
man. I mean,
And they're gonna
overall
get the
they
defuse.
didn't win that round, but the fact that they actually took that risk and went to that teleporter when they realized that everybody rotated
Moral
is
victory.
really, really smart. Exactly. So that way it forces the other team onto the attack side essentially, and then they're defending, giving them the advantage. So it's really smart for them. I like to see that. So hopefully we see some more of that.
You'll see a little bit of wishy-washy from the
It looks like Bulldogs and Spectres coming in. Or those
offense.
Stingers. Those might be Stingers.
Dave Pump, the Sage solo pushing, which I know you don't like, but he does not care
Wow.
about your opinion as he picks up a kill on Reed.
Wow. So this is the Dave that they were talking about. Okay. It's the
Yeah,
Dave that we all know and love.
Dave's day. We've got someone hanging out right in there. See if we can get their cam. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Jackie!
Wow.
Jackie! Did you have to do them like that? Oh, the patience.
This rotate actually works out because they're forcing a 2-on-2. They don't know they're forcing a 2-on-2.
God, that infallible patience from Jackie.
One comes teleporter.
See a breach charge go out from Ned.
Blinding.
They're gonna be in trouble
XPC's
here
pressing.
soon.
Gets the blind, but Dave, even through the blind, takes care of business.
Oh, he got the.
Dave and Ned pushing
Oh, he
the
won himself off like that.
spike wall.
This is a very common wall that you see a lot of it on the attacker side. Is this one right here to stop him from the bathroom rotate like that Viper right now?
Right, and that's going to be a waste of Phoenix ult.
Careful now.
Phoenix ult was expended. Didn't
Well, what
get
they
to
don't-
use it.
Oh, the
Phoenix
flash.
with the flash, the double flash,
Wow.
and the
With
double
4K.
pickup. Jackie.
Jack's
Jackie?
absolutely out of his mind right now. He is all in, full focus right now.
He has ascended from our temporal plane. He is playing 3D chess while we are all playing checkers. Absolute lunatic. Alrighty. We're gonna see Jackie holding hookah. You can just see from the way he's moving, he is hyped. He is feeling it. And we're gonna look at
And
some of our attack side
fire.
to see what we can expect from them. Boogs is
Let's
gonna
see what we got.
encounter in bathrooms real quick.
Oops, they forgot the bomb. Happens to everybody.
Yeah. Who needs a spike? We've got some bullets being traded in mid. Doesn't seem like anyone's too serious about it. What I'm interested in is in hookah. Whoa!
We are about to duke it out here. Oh, he got it. He got it.
Picks up Jackie, and he pulls back.
They actually got a frag on each, so it looks like they're gonna force a rotate here.
Sisual
We
is
talked about his ult. I could see something from him.
dropping smokes. Great set of smokes. Gonna give him control over the site, but he's not ready for Carl, who just gently peeks the corner just enough to pick up the kill.
Gunner.
Reed is gonna pick up one, go for the
Oh.
second, but he can't hold his spray. And he's gonna go down. Dave Pump is gonna pick him up.
Napalm's putting in work this game. And Sizzle is falling short actually. The last 2 games he's played, he's been on fire, but he's fallen a little short this game. Hopefully he'll be able to pick it up. I'm sure he will.
He just lost his mojo, but he'll find it
He'll
eventually.
definitely be able to
Ultimate
get
is
it back.
ready.
Ooh.
Somebody put an op in his hands and let the man go to town, alright?
Yeah, absolutely. We just saw a kill from Carl. Just barely saw the top of that guy's dome. And took it off for him.
Yeah, they just hold. Oh,
Oh,
no, they don't. Very aggressive.
very aggressive. Is this gonna detonate? No.
So she'd be okay.
Plenty of time. Ned
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
staring into space, wondering what's going on. Just trying to sort through his thoughts right now. Get in the A game. Get in the state of mind he needs to be in. See Carl 6-1, Jackie 6-2. They're putting in the man hours. Four rounds in, and we've already seen some great stuff. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this match. Let's see the blast come out. It's just barely gonna miss. MTE on the other side of this, putting up the wall, says, "You're not pushing my mid." Holds it down. On the other side, we're gonna see Carl pick up Sisual, Weebtard pick up Jackie, and then Carl pick up
I
a
know
second kill.
exactly where you are.
Carl's putting up his cam, and he's holding a site that no one's on.
Prepare for hellfire.
But he's holding it damn well. Took 2 out, and he's ready to go to town. MTE.
For you.
Quick heal. And the second kill on Boogs. Reed picks up Ned. What a round. Fast, dangerous. Defense is looking mighty good right now. They are on top of their game.
Alright, back in action.
Welcome back.
Hope I
You
didn't
missed
miss anything too crazy.
MTE got a 3K,
Them out.
and it was dirty. With the Guardian.
Wow. Wow, see?
Yeah, it's strong. Actually, exactly the angle you were talking about. Funnily enough. We've got some pushing hookah. A majority, actually. They're going to get burnt. Boog's holding down and just setting down as hard as he can.
It's over. You're dead.
We're going to see an ult out of
Phoenix ult
Phoenix
coming
that's
in.
going to pick up Pump. And then Weebtard's
Oh, we
going to
have
get picked up
rotate
by
to teleporter,
Carl.
They know.
Stim beacon down.
Reed going to drop his stim. Got 2 teammates there now.
Teleporter. We have
Someone
one
hiding
waiting
behind
for
the
them to come
box.
out of the site.
And they're just waiting for it.
They don't have a stage, so Breach is going to be 1 HP for this fight.
Stim beacon down.
Kill comes out. Peek. Holding the angle. Oh no! Boogs is not paying
Wow.
attention. Sisual cannot find the kill. Reed.
Sizzle is struggling a little bit. He's
Reed's gonna
definitely
pick up
struggling
too.
a little bit here.
Lost a little bit of his fire. Let's see, 4 Phantoms and a Judge on the attacking team.
This ain't what they signed up for.
They're playing, they want to
My
play
ult's not ready.
fast and hard is what I'm getting from that. They want to
Grenade
push
coming
these
in.
angles. The double
Wow.
in bathroom from Boogs. And Sisual pushing like a madman.
That's huge for them.
Smoke's down.
Jackie picking up the kill on Weeb. Shouldn't have too much of an effect on this take here.
Got
Smoke
Carl.
heaven. Everything pretty linear so far. Nothing out of the ordinary. Catch them both rotate. The wall, so he's forcing them heaven.
And
Smoke
smoking off
again, they're
heaven.
just biding time. Slow coming into the hole there.
Oh, Carl gets picked up. And we see Jackie, the last man standing.
Just for waking up.
Needs a 4K, and he's not gonna get it. As Dave Pump lays into him. Dave Pump's, I think, draining his teammate of all his gamer energy. His gamer force. He's really putting it to use, though.
Something I'm seeing coming out of the attack team is all phantoms actually in a bulldog,
Yep. They're really loving those phantoms, and it's working
which
for them.
is it's probably mostly because when they're pushing in this mid, it's a lot of really short angles. The
Absolutely.
only really long angle they have to watch is heaven, but not a lot of people playing heaven in this match. You might see Jackie's probably going to peek along with the op, but not a whole lot of people are defending from heaven. Other than, I mean, Jackie's peeking it now, but for the most part, of the last 2 times we've seen this map, nobody really went heaven other than like a guardian.
MTE, slow holding. Gonna put down the slow, maybe? We're not seeing it from him, actually. We're gonna see the slow from the opposing team. MTE just holding out.
Smoke's coming in. Nope.
Wall raised.
Gonna bring up the wall. And hold the angle. He's watching over those boxes, waiting for that boost.
Looking to get a little, see if anybody's heaven.
He's gonna throw out the slow orb. We're gonna see some walls getting broken.
Yeah. Of the on
MTE
heaven.
is not having any of it.
Oh, he got smoked out.
Moves and
Another gifted sub.
oh,
That's 3 on the night.
Healing.
Jackie. Absolutely just mean. Dave
Oh.
Pump coming in. Jackie with the flick, just taking care of business. MTE gonna pick up
And-
another kill. And that's the round. What is happening? No bots. No bots. Thank you again, Green Room Tuck, for the 3rd gifted sub of the night. No, Dio's already said it, but I figure both of us should show our appreciation.
Double thank you.
Double thank you. You get twice the thank you for the same amount of
See?
sub. Again, we're seeing these phantoms like crazy. The only difference, you know, now is not much. There's no
Well, we have
difference.
the aggressive push out on bathrooms here.
A slow push is going to be met with
Wow.
a fast round of bullets. MTE taking net out of the equation. We're gonna hear a lot of ults going off. Weave is gonna get dropped on B.
Ollie.
Boobs,
Hookah,
Gonna pick
Cypher,
up XPZ.
picks it up.
Oh,
Oh,
Open up the
Jackie,
that op is
quit it.
deadly. Wow.
Jackie is on his absolute A game right now. Oh, they're pushing on the wrong angle. Bomb's gonna get taken and he's gonna floor it. Turning back around. Just to scare him off a bit. As he makes his daring escape.
Here. He can pull it off, but we haven't seen a whole lot from him this game.
He's got
You can
someone
see
right around the
he's seeing
corner.
makeup. Oh, does he check it? He checks
Oh,
it.
he
Nice.
checks it and he takes him out.
A
And
lot of
Jackie
people
was
don't
waiting.
check that angle. That's a really common angle for people to not look at all. So the fact that he looked at it is it's not something you see every day. Most people just run straight through and miss that and then get killed because somebody's sitting there.
I mean, not checking your angles is a big factor. It makes a big difference in the gameplay tier you're gonna hang
Yeah,
out
for
in.
sure. And them not checking angles is something you'll see. You see less and less as you climb the ladder, but lower tiers, you know, iron, bronze, silver. It's like, especially in that situation where he's 1v4, you have to check every single angle because they could be literally anywhere.
That Sage on Sage action, Dave, and Sigil, MTE, MTE, no!
But you get
Oh,
the ace.
the
The
3K.
canny ace.
We see Jackie holding bathroom,
The res.
looking to take that ace away from him. The blind
There
MTE.
it is. With the ace coming out. Wow.
MTE with the ace, an
Wow.
absolute brute.
What a round.
And it was quick too.
Yeah, Dave's team used breach ult on that one to try to get on site, but MTE was just there to completely shut them down. He annihilated them there. Wow. What an ace.
Absolutely, absolutely, just held down the fort mid here. Seen a lot of pushes at mid, and I'm happy to say that they seem to be going B this time. We're gonna see 2 ults on the offensive team. We're gonna see a kill
Wow.
from Carl.
Carl with the opening frag.
Carl's gonna pick up boobs. He's gonna get picked up by Dave Pump on the return. We're gonna see the portal get triggered. Oh, Ned.
Dave has ult. Dave needs to res here. Yep.
Ned's gonna pick up, or Dave's gonna pick up boobs. And 2-on-4. Reed said, "I do
3.
not care."
1v2.
MTE with
Oh,
the
wow.
quick peek, and he gets dropped, caught with his utility out.
Where's this Dave been all night?
I don't know, but I'm glad to see him.
Dave and Sigil swapped places this game. What happened?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Sigil was struggling a little bit.
Dave's, you know, pulling a succubus. He's taking all the energy, all the life force out of Sigil. But, you know, we're still seeing some good shots from Sigil. I think he's still got it. I think he's just, feeling a little bit off. He is yet to be challenged like this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for hellfire.
We're gonna see the ult coming out from, the Brimstone.
Prepare for hellfire.
Both
The
Brimstones.
bathroom push you were looking for.
And it's gonna, Sigil's
Wow,
ult is gonna
Sigil- There it is.
take out MTE. That's the
exactly
threat.
what I was talking about before.
That's what he needed. Moving behind the wall. They're gonna get a pretty good angle, but Jackie is gonna manage to take one of them. Jackie's gonna clean up
Yeah, he did.
Weebtard. The plant's gonna happen. We're gonna see a divided push from either side. XPZ and Carl. The charge gonna go out. Wreak some havoc.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, the flick.
Kill.
Wow. Wow.
XPZ with the double. The triple.
Ned needed to come in huge there. He fell up just a little short.
And he's gonna take the round for the defense here.
He said that dude was cracked. Yeah.
A lot of these players are Detofer. MTE has been showing out. Jackie, Carl, Reed, XPZ, the entire attacking team have really shown themselves here, as well as the defensive team.
You see another shorty coming out here on Weebtard on the Rays. This is Man, I like to see this because it shows me he's going to be aggressive whenever he's defending, or he's going to hold a really small angle. Where is he at? Let me find him real quick. Nope, can't find him. I went
He's
past him. So he's going to be
key
holding
5.
A site. Okay.
I see a grenade come out.
Typically, oh, I guess bathrooms is a really good place to hold with the shorty.
Bathrooms is gonna get pushed pretty hard, but we're gonna see right
A
now
B push coming.
a strong B. Looking in hookah, we've got Jackie and Jackie and the Brimstone doing work. Cypher trap's gonna get triggered. Jackie's gonna bait it out, but he's gonna take some shots because of it.
No charges left.
Some quick shots from
Wow.
MTE.
MTE picking up Brooks, SD Ned. Wow, 2 entry frags on this side is massive. The shorty?
Oh,
I have
Raise
retrieved
with
the spike.
a little shotgun.
I love the shorty, man. I love it.
It makes some interesting footage.
It's so cheap.
It's so cheap and it can do some work in the right situation. We're left to Dave. Dave picks up one and he gets dropped.
He picked that round up pretty quick, man. The 2 entry frags makes it really hard for the retake.
Absolutely. Especially when you're on a site like B, like there's only so many angles you have to hold down B, you know? Especially on attack once you have the bomb planted. Not much you have to do to keep that site under control. We've got the shotgun push. The Ares. Oh my god. My ears are gone.
They all rushed in with Ares.
MTE with the Ares, the triple. You know what we were talking about? We said we wanted to see these unusual plays. And the 4
right.
Ares, 1 Bulldog. I'd say that qualifies as unusual. The A rush.
You actually saw Weepard. Weepard picked up a boom bot kill there on MTE. It's kind of rare to see. Usually the boom bot's used to like peek with or just make some noise, sound cues. You could throw through the teleporter, stuff like that. So that's neat.
MTE has had his attention pulled in so many directions that, you know, he wasn't able to see it before it was too late. It was a good play by Weetard.
You see a budget buy here from the defending team. Sisual with the Marshall.
A slow
I'm a fan
B.
of the Marshall. What is he at? He's holding A.
Slow B is gonna turn into a fast B.
Dude, he is gonna.
Oh,
wow.
Ned with the Spectre. He's gonna get picked up by MTE with the Odin, but
Satchel out.
not before he does his job. Takes 2 of them out, forces that Sage ult. Oh, and Boogs waits for Carl. Waits just long enough. We've got the Marshall on Sisual. He just wanted a sniper rifle in his hands. Ooh. The 4v2 is going to turn into a 2v2 is going to turn into a 1v0 as Dave Pump uses a pump.
That's right. Showing up for his team this game.
Using his namesake. Pump shotgun in this game. He takes care of business. We're seeing pretty low economies from both teams going into this upcoming
Tighten our
match.
defenses.
This upcoming round.
Yeah.
A little bit drown, a little bit drained for money.
Odin's and Ares. Coming.
Sisual is gonna pick up the first kill. Dave Pump is gonna get the second.
Dave Pump
Dave Pump.
with the boost. Okay, Dave.
Okay, Dave. Mix it up.
There it is. Oh.
He gets
Really
dropped
quick
by
enough on the
Reed.
Trigger.
But Reed is gonna take some damage from him. And maybe Sigil can wrap it up.
Let's see what Sigil's got. He does have the Phantom and not actually on the Odin Ares
Train we've got going on
vibe
here.
here.
Seen a lot of LMGs from both teams.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh,
Yes, he is. Holding the bathroom with the judge, Weebtard has to move around a little bit. Kind of maneuver with this short-range weapon to get into
yeah.
angle.
bomb go to teleporter actually.
Nope, bomb stayed A. And now it's leaving.
Oh, sorry. His team went through teleport. I was looking
Yeah.
at the map wrong.
What a bait. Ned trading bullets. He's gonna take shots and get dropped. That's gonna be an L. 4-12. Things are not looking
Apparently,
good for
Sigil
defense.
is immortal actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a higher elo game than I thought.
He's been showing us the past 2 games. This game, feel like a bit of his mojo's been sapped again. But I have seen some good plays from him. I'm hoping, you know, it is 4-12. Not looking great, but
Going up.
I've seen
that grenade
worse
is huge.
situations.
Wow,
That grenade's
that
gonna
was
put
almost
58, almost a kill.
Sigil with the opening frag.
Okay, Sigil.
Open up the sky.
Open up the
Oh,
skies,
there's-
he says.
Oh,
Just barely manages to worm their way out of it. And Jackie and Carl gonna pick up 2 kills. I know exactly where you are. The double kill! Sigil!
triple.
Triple for the round. Can he get the quad? Bullets being thrown at him every which way. Whoa.
Wow.
My god.
A 4K for Sigil. He really stepped up right there. They need that. That's huge. That's a huge confidence boost even.
He said playtime is over. Sigil is back, baby. A 4K. To kick off the series of match points we're gonna have coming up, I believe. I'm hoping to see him show up and show out.
Smoke's down. Molly. Smoke's down.
Alrighty. We're gonna see a quick push. Ned taking someone out and falling back here. He's gonna put down that
boost?
tremor. It's not gonna do much.
Is he stuck?
The boost from Dave
No, he's
Pump
not
onto
stuck.
Sigil. Sigil just hanging out. Waiting for his moment. The boost from MTE,
Wow.
he takes him out.
How did she know? That's big brain. That's 5 head. 100%.
MTE hanging out in a different state of mind. Has ascended to the next world over. Got an Odin from Dave Pump. Holding the angle. He's gonna get some shots in. Almost finishing off the Phoenix. But the Phoenix just barely makes it out. Off your feet. Off your feet. Ult's coming out like crazy from both sides. But neither of them are gonna do all too much. Okay. The trade, the 1-for-1. We're now down to 2-on-2.
Satchel out.
Oh,
Satchel
yeah,
out!
Nice,
Oh!
a double kill. Wow.
The jumping rocket! What a kill! What a way to end the round. Weebtard.
Wow.
Showing up to play.
That's huge, man.
The defense are really coming through.
Yeah, you can tell their confidence is on a whole nother level now. They're ready. They're back in it. They're ready to play. what we'd like to see.
And
We
the
want the
pressure.
bloodshed. We want the fools. It looks like they're full saving this round. All sheriffs.
All sheriffs. You know, they land those
Visual with the
headshots.
op this round too. Come on, Visual, show us what's up.
He's on the wrong site. We're gonna see a hard B. Very hard B. And here they come. One after another. They're gonna push out onto that site. And they're gonna get caught. They're caught in hookah.
They got
They
two,
can't
three,
move.
4.
4 down. 1 left. Carl picks someone up, but he goes down. A
Nice.
nearly
Retard with the
flawless.
3K.
A nearly flawless victory
Wow.
for the defense there. And now we're gonna see a full buy from the
3
attack.
Phantoms, 2 Vandals. Okay. It's interesting.
MTE and that Phantom
Is
have
it
been
going to be
doing
the
work.
same score?
7-13? I hope not. I'm really looking forward to a third match if there is going to be one. So I'm dependent on you to make it happen for me, boys. I'm rooting for you, defense. Slow peek. Sigil does not pick up the shot.
Smoke's down.
Go straight to smoke it off. That is very dangerous to repeat that.
Throwing out bullets. They're not going to connect. We're going to see a slow push on bathroom here. XPZ holding a pretty sharp angle. Gonna manage to hit the enemy stage a little bit, but Dave Pump's just gonna heal right back up. Interesting push. XPZ's looking for something. He doesn't know quite what it is, I don't think, but he's looking. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, Dave Pump showing up.
Dave's gonna drop him, and we're gonna see push onto site. All kinds of sage walls going up.
We showing up. to this.
Sigil.
Hey.
Sigil.
Okay. Oh, it was there.
Come on, I need it. Do it for me. We're gonna see the 1v3. He needs to plant the bomb or kill all of his enemies, and he's not gonna be
There
able
it
to.
is.
Really showing up for their team in a big way. Sigil,
Wow.
Weeb, and Dave.
This could be a really, really good comeback here if they can actually pull this off. It'll be huge going into the next round if they pull this comeback off.
Smoke's down.
Welcome back, Spaghetti. Happy to see you back in the chat. Thank you for the clip, dude. I kind of needed that.
Volley.
That's gonna go on my essential viewing playlist. I see a slow push from Jackie. Jackie and
Said
oh.
I tune in for 5 seconds. That's what he sees. The rocket, the double rocket kill. Dude, this whole series has been like that. These guys are absolutely going at each other's heads.
See, prepare for a hellfire. It has been whiff after whiff after whiff with these ults. But that's, you know, that's a testament to the quality of the players from both sides, avoiding those ults like their lives depend on it, because they do. XPZ is going to get picked up by his cohort, Ned. 40 HP left. Ned's going to see some leg, and he starts shooting. The Sheriff
I know exactly
Oh.
where you are.
and MTE has that Phantom.
For hellfire.
Sorry, I don't know what just happened to me. Oh, nope, he didn't even care about the
type-
Phantom. Drops Sigil
MTE.
with a shot to the head. planting the bomb.
Spike planted.
7 seconds remaining. Just spraying into the smoke. Not a care in the
Two
world.
fraggers, both have ults. Both have ults here. There's one.
Operator.
Nice, there's one kill.
Oh!
It was
The
so close.
the flick.
Wow.
The flick from MTE.
Wow. Well,
And that's
that is
the series.
Wow. MTE top fragging there. Jackie coming in second. Weedtard and Dave Pump showing up for the team, both going 17 and 7. Or 17 and 17, sorry.
They went even
Wow.
if you don't
What a
account
series.
if you don't take into account their assists, but those assists can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
They showed up.
What a series, man. That was definitely insane.
Great work from both teams. Loved watching it. Hope to see you guys on Tuesday. And hope to see you guys next week, both teams. And we're gonna get some
We're gonna
interview
hop
going.
Yep. And we'll hop into with the winners here first. We'll just grab the captain from their team and kind of get into it, get into his head, see what he was thinking, and what really led to them winning. So we'll hop in here. I think Jackie is the team captain of that team.
We'll see.
Let me ask him. I don't remember.
Absolutely brutal. What a match. God. What a match.
I'm trying to find them here.
All right, boys.
All right, I'm gonna get Jackie into the call here with us here in just a second. He is the captain of the winning team. I'm just gonna kind of get his thoughts on the win and their strategies and everything like that. So let's pull him into a call. I don't know if there's a place that we can actually get into.
You can just invite him to this one, no? What a match. Saw a lot of
Very intense.
a lot of those mix-ups that we were asking for, that we were begging for. Some of them got punished, some of them came out just the way they wanted. I don't think a single player should be embarrassed about about winning or losing any which way. I think they performed incredibly. That was genuinely incredible. Both sides.
I'm gonna accept my friend request real quick so I can add Jackie in here. Since you're the host.
I'm the host. You wanna
I have to be friends with you to add people to the game. I'm trying to drag Jackie in here
another
with
one?
us.
It's a best. Is it a best of 5? It's a best of 3, no?
No, yeah, it's a best of 3. That's it. They went back to back.
Encore. Nope. It is 0-2. On a best of 3.
Yeah.
What a match.
Accept the friend request so I can add Jackie.
You got it. Sorry.
Yeah. That was a really awesome series, man. You guys went at it. You absolutely went at each other's heads.
Yeah, of course. Just
Very intense.
happy to come out with the win. Shout out to the Mandem, of
Mhm,
course.
mhm. Yeah, so take us through some of the strategies and some of the kind of mindsets that you guys had coming into this series. Have you played against them before, or some of the players?
No, I've actually never heard of any of those kids in my life.
Gotcha.
But it was cool. It was a fun time. We
Okay.
definitely had a lot of strategy going into it. If you guys noticed, something that we've discovered is the Odin strat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
something, it's something we've really been looking into like crazy. And we truly
Uh-huh.
truly feel that the Odin is possibly the best gun in the game.
I
Um,
Agreed.
I agree.
yes,
The
we
gun is
just-
nutty.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've just been grinding, getting the Odin spray control down.
Mhm.
All 50 bullets, otherwise we restart.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. No,
That's
it
just-
was definitely crazy, dude. It was super high action. And we did, you guys, there was no slow pushes. There was no, like you're literally looking out for blood. You were peeking, you were going, you were taking sights, you were looking to fight. You weren't just holding, waiting out time. You guys were literally just going at it, which was awesome to see, especially at the caliber that you guys are playing at, which I'm pretty sure is like high diamond immortal area. I'm pretty sure.
Well, like I'm Iron 2, but
Uh-huh.
Oh,
like
stop
the
it.
rest of my team is like they're around like the immortal area. They're kind of close.
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah.
they're kind of nice with it. And shout out my boy MTE,
Yeah.
of course.
MTE pulled through for
MTE is
your
a
team
madman.
there.
Yeah,
Absolutely
we
destroying.
Yo, I know he's getting the shorties after this. Don't get it twisted, but he did good. He did good for us.
Speaking of the shorty, what is your outlook on the shorty? I think it's awesome. I think it's a really good
Shorty might
pistol
be the
round buy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for like a quick one kill in like a one and done spot, it's really good.
Right. You see people like Raze and Jet pick up the shorty pretty often and kind of go ham with it on the pistol rounds.
Yeah, it's nice. Definitely, the common buy is the sheriff, because one shot type
Right.
deal. But
Mm-hmm.
I saw
Shorty's
that 5
pretty
sheriff
nice.
round.
the five sheriff save
Yeah.
that you guys did.
Yeah, we're Counter Strike players, so what can we say?
Yeah. Yeah.
5 deke, 5 revolver. I
It's 5 real. Of course.
there was some dirty playing, dude. You guys, you really showed up. That Ares rush, I don't think anyone was expecting that. I know I sure wasn't. The
Yeah,
4
like,
Ares
once
and a
again, like,
judge.
Nah, like once again, like these LMGs are truly high class weapons, and I think you're gonna be
Mhm.
seeing them a lot in pro play soon. It's
Yeah.
just truly how I feel.
Yeah,
And
for
the
sure.
judge, oh my god, don't get me started on the judge. Judge Judy head ass, bro, like so good.
Dude, it's a dirty gun. Are you a Judge or Bucky kind of guy? Cause I saw some Bucky play in this in this series. First match I saw some Bucky play from both teams.
I'm a Buck T, so I like the Bucky, so it's just how I am.
Bucky over Judge,
Yeah.
you say, or no?
Yeah, for the Buck T's, of course.
Absolutely. All right. Well, dude, I appreciate you coming into this interview with us, taking your time.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you guys for hosting the tournament. It was pretty dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope to see you next week.
Pull
Yeah,
up.
We'll probably definitely be there. Is it the same day?
Yeah,
Same day,
it's
same
every
time.
Saturday.
But you can also pull up qualifiers on Tuesday.
Qualifiers for what?
Essentially, if you qualify, you don't need to pay entry.
You
On
guys should
Saturday.
make it so
On
the
Tuesday.
winner of the last week doesn't have to pay for the next one. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Well,
We'll talk.
we'll talk. We'll talk.
If we do that, that means you don't get paid as much if you do win.
Ooh, I mean,
Ooh.
Mhm.
Come on, 5 head.
to be fair, we'd be getting our money back anyways. So like,
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
yeah, we'll talk. But yeah, thanks for hosting the tournament, guys. It's been real.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
You have a
right,
good
so
one,
have a
dude.
good one.
Make it easy.
All right. Let's get Dave in here.
Yes, Dave. Where's Dave?
The
at?
Lord of the Pump himself,
The Bucky man. Let's see.
the
Where's
Buckster.
Dave Day? Dave.
All right, boys. Well, we're waiting for Dave to get in here. just remember, like we said in chat, next Saturday we're right back at it. Tuesday, we've got the qualifiers. Make sure you sign up for that. Make sure you get registered. Hop in the Discord. Hop in there. Say hi. Find your team. Find some players if you've got a team but you're just not set up enough.
Yep. Lots of recruiting going on. You can talk to anybody in there, ask questions. I mean, just overall, even just game questions, knowledge of the game. If you're new and getting into it, if any questions that you have, there's over 3,000 people, and I'm sure somebody has an answer for you, be able to help you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hop in and have some fun. No reply from Dave. You know who else we need to get in here? What's his name? Where is he at? My man Sizz.
Sisual. We got who got most kills? Cause I can't tell you because I don't know.
Right, that could have been anybody. Probably a tie.
Yeah, I don't know because of the previous game.
That's a good question.
But we didn't see the other game, so I'm interested if maybe MTE or Jackie picked it up.
Could have been, or it could have been Carl as well.
Visual. A lot of people put in some serious frags. It was a brutal series, dude. A lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to cast. Thank all 30 of you who have been here consistently. I appreciate all of
We peaked
you.
around like almost 45, I think, at one point. So we're definitely getting more popular. Make sure you tell all your friends and family to tune into the stream. Hopefully we'll have some more casters as well, so be able to catch
Catch both
all the
games.
matches. More teams as well, so we can do more money, more teams, more gameplay, more knowledge to spit out, more things to learn, more kills to see, more double rockets and shorties and Odins to watch, smash sites and everything
Ares
like
rush.
that. So exactly, that's the stuff we love to see. That's what we came here to see. So let's see, we had a couple people hit us back.
Yeah. Get your grandma, get your cousin, get your niece, nephew,
Right.
grandpa.
So we have Carl actually that we can pull in here. Gotta talk to him. We had a couple fans of the Carl in the game.
Wife, husband, non-binary spouse.
Somebody was going ham for Carl, so we're gonna give that guy the interview that he's looking for.
Where's he at?
I'm about to pull him in just a sec.
Carl plays?
Carl,
The legend himself? They whisper his name in taverns across the land for fear that someone might hear. Is that Carl?
Carl,
Carl?
man, the Cipher God himself. What's up?
I'm doing good, man. How are you guys?
Not
We're
too
doing
bad.
well,
Not too bad.
dude.
So you guys had a crazy series, lots of bloodshed, lots of crazy moments, double rockets and Ares rushes and all that fun stuff. But why don't you break down some of your your strategies or your mindset going into some of these games, or anything like that?
Well, the first game we spent the first couple rounds was like playing really slow, trying to fill out the other team.
Right.
And once we kind of do that just to like kind of feel them out, like see how they like to play, see where their agents play, and then we just kind of dissect them from there. Like if we see that they're short on one bomb site or something we can exploit, then we try to go for that.
Okay.
And on the second map, like we got off to a good start in the first half, so basically after that point, like we had to just troll for the stream a little bit with the Ares and stuff. So
Right.
I mean, it still worked.
yeah, dude. Honest to God, like I don't know about the Odin because of how much it costs, but the Ares is actually legit. That is a legit gun.
Right.
That you'll see.
Yeah, no,
Ares is
I've
sturdy.
definitely seen it.
Yeah, the
So
price.
you actually
besides the
had
price as
quite a
well.
few fans come in, Carl. You had some people going ham in the chat for you.
Yeah. I totally don't know who any of those guys are.
Some
I
Cypher
Yeah,
mates.
have no clue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was It was pretty funny. We joked around with him a lot, but I was actually watching some of your gameplay, some of the places where you put your cameras and traps, and whenever you guys were playing Haven, actually, was pretty cool to see like different places where you know higher elo players actually put those cameras and where it's
Right.
smarter to put them where you can watch better angles and stuff like that. So that was super awesome.
Yeah, we've played a lot of our group. Like we have a good group of guys that we all play
Hmm.
tournaments with. So like
Oh
we've
yeah.
just put getting in a lot of practice. So like I feel like I have cipher traps and setups, bro, that nobody's ever seen. So
Yeah.
like it takes people like the whole half before they realize where some of my trips are and where the
Hmm.
cameras are and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Some
I
of
was
those were
definitely
nasty, dude.
watching that.
Where
it
did
gives
you
us the
where do you get these? Or did you just like see an angle and you go like I should put a camera there, or like is there like some kind of thought process that goes into figuring out for like any given map what the good angles are?
it's just well, one, just like watching good players play and just like picking up on what they do, and then just
Yeah, for sure.
I've spent some time in customs like trying to find my own like unique cams that I know
Hmm.
would work. Because you
Yeah,
notice
customs are huge, man.
yeah, if you noticed on Bind when I was playing Cypher on B, I would use my cams. I would just play passive and elbow or like backside, and I would wait to use my cams, and I'd have my trip set up for default plant spots, so like I would have all the advantage backside, and then I could just bait them all into sight. They would hit my traps, and then I just would get free kills, and that would leave my team time to rotate. So like
Gotcha,
Absolutely.
gotcha.
the whole setup is because when I play Cypher, I get rushed on site a lot because I usually just anchor. So
Hmm.
my main goal is to just delay them as much as possible,
And
allow
let
my
them
team
rotate. Yeah,
rotate.
no, that's huge. That's huge. No, it was definitely awesome to see, you know, some higher tier gameplay. I tried to break it down as much as I could to my knowledge. Hopefully I was able to teach some of the other, you know, low tier players out here something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's something that we tend to see a lot. Is sometimes that we forget that like these teams we play against in these tournaments maybe aren't playing the game quite as much as we are. We've been playing the game first or
right,
second day that the beta dropped. We've been playing all day
exactly,
we're trying to like
exactly.
find a bunch of tournaments to play and stuff. So like
Absolutely.
And
we've
actually
honestly
good. That's all.
yeah, we've honestly, it's actually been kind of interesting. A lot of the teams we've played that we do really well against. A lot of them say that it was actually a good learning experience for them.
Yeah, I mean, it was good for me. You know, I mean, I've been playing it since pretty much it came out a couple days after. And I mean, I'm not on that level by any means, but I have a little bit of knowledge of the game. But just watching people, because the other team was right on the same elo that you guys were at. It was,
Well,
I mean, obviously you guys had the advantage. You could tell that there was a clear difference in just overall skill wise, but they're right around that same upper echelon of players as well. So
Oh, I,
you guys just had the better comms, the better mindset, and came in and executed. So it was awesome. I learned a lot.
well, I appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate the interview for sure.
Absolutely,
thank
absolutely.
you.
Hopefully we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah,
We are having an invitational on Tuesday. And if you win that, you do get free entry into the Saturday tournament. So I don't know how it works with the winners of the previous week. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys will be able to, but just in general, you know, a couple weeks later, you guys will be able to get into that invitational and get free entry. So
yeah, we're always looking for tournaments to play, so I'm sure we'll be back.
All right. I'm looking
But
forward to seeing you guys again.
sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
alrighty, sir. Catch you next week, buddy.
You guys have a good day.
You too. See you soon.
Later.
All right.
All right, I think that's all we have for interviews today. Remember anybody that's watching, make sure you follow the stream. Hop in the Discord. Tons of stuff going on. We have tons of tournaments happening every Saturday, every Tuesday. You get the free invitational. So just make sure you get in, leave a follow on the stream, hop in, talk to us. Let us answer your questions in the Discord, everything like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we've got for you
Yeah.
guys.
We'll see you guys Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
See you soon.
And again, I'm Diaz. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Diaz09 if you want to catch any gameplay and pass it off to him, and then I'm out of here.
I'm Dardane. Catch me at twitch.tv/Dardane. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.